My caffeine.
Hello. Welcome everybody. Hi.
Hello.
We're here with Chowzie VTuber. The wonderful
Hi.
doggo, lovely doggo waifu.
I'm a dog sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'm mostly just a piece of shit.
Clearly she's very self-deprecating.
Yeah.
Very funny though. Here is her Twitch. Anybody who hasn't heard of her, please check her out. She's great, wonderful, lovely. She
Thanks.
she's currently going through Kingdom Hearts marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost at the end, thank God.
Almost at the end of 3, huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna be glad to be done. I'm gonna take a break from Kingdom Hearts. I might actually come back to it though after a break
Oh goodness.
and start over.
Welcome, Nicktoons. I believe Nicktoons got first. I gotta spin the wheel for him real quick. Anybody who
Ooh,
redeems
okay.
first gets to get a prize wheel spin.
Ooh.
1 second, let me pull that up real quick. Derp, 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 derp. Okay, spin. What does Nicky win? Oh no. Oh god. Sexy RR, damn it. Okay. Alright, Nick. Alright, Nikki. Alright, congratulations, good god. Hada. Oh me, oh my, Nicktoons 92.
Heck yeah.
I hope you're happy, and I am not responsible for any psychological damage from that. So, yeah. Here you go, buddy. Oh, I'm sorry to you, Chowzie, too. Oh, sorry, I had to witness that.
Don't worry about the RRs. Let's go.
Oh, boy. Right, Chowzie. Can we start off by having you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Oh, okay. Yeah, so my name is Chowzie. I'm a dog VTuber. I'm a variety streamer. I mostly play video games. I've been going through Kingdom Hearts for like 3 months straight at this point.
Has it really been 3
Um,
months? Holy shit.
and over 200 hours.
Oh, God.
Um, and I also do ASMR. That's a newer thing. I actually just got my 3DO in the mail today.
Oh, yeah, I saw that post.
Yeah.
What the hell is the 3DO? Is it like
So
a headset? Like VR?
so a 3DO microphone is like, first of all, you might freak out. You want to know how much this microphone costs?
Oh, dear.
It's a $700 microphone.
Good God.
XLR microphone, and basically what it is it's two microphones attached to two fake ears.
For maximum input of sound?
Yeah, for maximum ear rubbing, ear licking goodness.
Oh, my God. Was this crowdfunded? Or did you...
No.
Oh, wow.
Well, kind of, because I used my I had a really generous re-debut.
Ooh, yeah. I was
So
proud to be
yeah.
part of that.
So I was able to use the funds to invest in the 3DO because I've been doing ASMR for a little bit now.
Hmm, okay.
And I really wanted to lick ears.
My dogs do that sometimes.
It's a dog thing, you know? Like, I just gotta
Kisses.
lick.
They give lots of kisses.
Exactly.
Okay, so ASMR, you do that from time to time. You've been doing
Mm-hmm.
that. Is it like
I
a point redeem or just for shits?
I do it at least 2 days a week.
Like an entire stream?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Wow.
So I do ASMR 2 times a week and usually video games 3 times a week.
Okay. Your
Yeah.
ASMR streams do better, typically?
Oh yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear. That's what the people like, huh?
They just want a little
They want
a
their ear-
little a little doggy licks, you know?
they want their
Little
ears tickled, the inside of the ear.
they want their aras, you know?
Oh damn it. Damn it, kitten shop. Okay. Yeah, I gotta do a cursed RR, a not sexy one. This is how
Oh.
Penguin does it. Ada, ada. Ada, ada. Ada, ada. There you go, kitten shop. Hope you love that. I'm new here because today is a new day. Yeah. Okay. Okay, buddy. Yeah, new person here is one of my mods. Okay. Cool.
I I was about to say, I was like looking at the message. I was like, what?
Yeah, they're like a mod, and they have like a year-long subscription badge, my rainbow fish sandwich badge, and you've got the fucking train bit badge. Yeah, totally new.
Yeah,
He's got
totally.
like all these badges, and he's like, I'm totally new here.
It's my first day.
God damn it, kid. I think he follows you too, I believe. I think he's used your emails
Yeah.
before.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He likes to check out
I've
my
met Kitten
friends.
Shop before.
He likes to check out my friends.
They're very nice.
Yep. Yep. Anyway. So yeah, Chowzie's the Doggo Waifu / Kingdom Hearts Vtuber, right?
uh, Also the dog that pisses in cups.
Oh yeah, and you put your feet in mac and cheese, right?
Yeah, and I also sat in a cake.
What? What?
And I've talked about putting my feet in mac and cheese. It hasn't happened yet. It's gonna happen.
Did you eat that
But I
cake?
have sat on a cake. Actually, yeah, a little bit of it. Like, I mean, I was wearing pants, like leggings.
Oh, so it got like squished into the like like the little holes in the leggings or whatever. The wait, no, that's fishnets. I'm thinking of. Never mind.
Fished. Well, I was fine, but it was like I'm gonna be really honest. I was so excited to sit on a cake.
I
I
imagine it
was
was comfortable.
disappointed.
It wasn't
I mean, I wanted it to make like a satisfying like plop kind of noise, you know?
like squishy noise.
Yeah, yeah, but it just kind of condensed into itself. You know? Now, if it would have been like a tres leches cake or something, it might have been squishy. So if I do it again, I would get like one of those.
Was that a donation goal, or you just did it for?
Oh yeah, it was a Doggo.
Oh God, did they buy the cake?
You know, I should have put it on eBay.
Oh my God, sell the remains of the cake on eBay.
I tried to sell my piss cup, or I was going to, but it went missing the next day.
What? Wait, what?
Okay, so
Wait, what?
I pissed in a cup for my friend's birthday subathon.
For your friend?
Yeah, yeah. They're like, would you pee in this cup? I was like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, the cup went missing. I have no idea where it is to this day.
Wait, so you like put it down on your desk or something, and then the next day
Yeah,
it's
like
gone.
I put it next to my desk, went to bed, and then I came back to get the piss cup because I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sell this, you know? Make
Uh
some good like moolah,
huh.
you know?
Uh huh.
It was gone.
So did your friend like sneak into your house and take it?
I don't know.
Did your friend know?
I've never been able to find it.
Did your friend know where it was an IRL friend or an internet friend?
Well, both.
Oh, well, he probably just snuck in your house and took it then. He's
I
like,
mean, I don't think she did, but I'm just like very confused. I've never been able to find it. Uh,
that
it's
that
just
or like
gone.
the piss fairy, I guess, came and took it overnight.
I like to think the piss fairy took it for the sniffies.
It's just the stiffies. They wouldn't have to take the cup, would they?
Well,
They could
you
just
know it.
sniffed it and then left.
I guess, but they could have taken it for like a forever sniff.
Do you think they drank it?
Look, I'm not king shaming the piss fairy.
That
If
mac
that's
and
what.
cheese. Wait, did you clip the sitting in the cake thing?
So it was supposed to be like an ASMR, like cake sitting thing,
Hmm.
but you couldn't even hear it. It was
Oh,
like the
okay.
most disappointing thing ever.
Oh wow. YouTuber sits on cake, is disappointed. That would have been like the best title.
I know. It was literally like I sat on it and then like I was like, "Did you guys hear it?" And everybody was like, "No." I
Aw.
was like I was like, "Well, great. My ass is covered in frosting for nothing."
Aw. Well, shit. Can't really lick off your ass. That would suck. Hey, take a spoon, just
Just like a spatula, like one of
scoop it
those
off.
like
Oh
plastic
god.
spatulas.
Oh good god. Blood Rune VR says I sold it on the yellow market, you know? Oh god.
Oh no, not Rune.
It was them? They were the ones that did it?
No.
Oh, okay.
Rune doesn't know where I live. But I'm scared now.
You're like, I don't know yet. Oh dear. Oh dear.
But yeah, that's the story of the piss cup.
Okay,
Where it is, nobody knows.
piss cup, and ass cake. Now we just need the feet, mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's the Holy Trinity.
Yeah, imagine if we sold them all together. How much you'd make?
Oh shit.
Jesus.
I almost sold my old chair.
Maybe she doesn't have a big enough ass. Oh, that's insulting.
Wow.
Chowzie
I
has
have the
wonderful ass.
biggest dumper ever.
That's what you dump truck ass. I love
I have a dump truck ass, okay?
that. All those times collabing for Kingdom Hearts, I was just triangulating your IP. Lol. Oh god. But Jesus.
It all makes sense, finally.
Imagine. Use the power of the heart to triangulate that. I don't fucking know. But
All that darkness went into my ass.
all that darkness ass.
That's why it got
Lies.
so big.
My destruction dumpy is bigger. Ask Felix. Says BL3.
Look, Rune has the biggest dumpy. Everybody knows it.
Oh dear.
He does.
Dumpy. That's funny. That's a funny name for ass. I love it.
Perfect.
Okay. Let's. Second question. What inspired you to become a VTuber, Chowzie?
Y'all are gonna bully me.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Is it an emotional story?
No.
Okay.
It's actually super funny.
Okay.
So basically, my friend who's also a streamer, she actually just came back to streaming. Her name's Neo Kitty.
Oh. Okay.
And I've actually known her like my basically since middle school. We've known each other. We went to middle school together.
Aw.
So one day, about 2 years ago, she comes up to me, or she like we're talking in a call, not like walks up physically.
Mhm.
But she's like, "Look at what I got," and she shows me this live 2D model.
Oh.
And she had kind of talked about it before, and I was like, yeah. You know,
Mhm.
I'd seen some Gura like content and like
Oh, just
some
like me.
Corona content. Yeah, but I wasn't like I was like whatever, you know.
Just like me.
And she shows me this model, and I look at it, and I see it moving, like her mouth moving with the mouth of the model.
Mhm.
And literally, like within 5 minutes, I was like, I'm gonna be a VTuber. And then that same day, I drew a sketch of my model that I have right now, literally the exact same design.
Oh wow.
And then I sent it into an artist and had it done. And literally, like within a couple months, I debuted. Like I literally like didn't even think about it. I just did it.
Wow. Wow. Quick start.
I know. I was like,
Dang.
I was like, I'm gonna be a VTuber, and my friend was like, "Oh, okay. Like, you want to think about that?" No.
That's a big decision. You sure you wanna? You're like, nope. Do it now.
Well, I'd always
Immediately.
wanted to like make content online, like,
You wanted to stream
um,
beforehand.
not stream. I didn't know that I wanted to be a streamer per se, but when I was going to high school and stuff, I was like the head editor in chief of my school newspaper,
Oh, nice.
and I always enjoyed like creating things, like putting things out there. And I had always thought about maybe doing like YouTube or something like that, but there was always that side of it like I want to be anonymous. Like I don't want people to know who I am cuz like if you've seen like some of the biggest YouTubers and stuff like that, like they have a lot of issues with people finding out where they live.
And getting swatted and shit like that. Yeah.
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 So that was like a huge like I'm not going to be a
An,
content creator.
an IRL streamer.
Yeah, so then when I found out about VTubing, I was like, "Oh yes, I can I can stream without all the downsides."
Yeah. Yeah, actually. A lot of
It's
people.
literally the best thing. And like even better, you don't have to wear pants. You can you
Uh,
can literally stream with no pants on.
yeah, you can just be naked.
You could be naked.
Yeah, yeah.
No one can stop you. You're
No,
too powerful.
no one will know on the internet that you're a fucking penguin, a weird fucking penguin.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. It just sucks when your ass cheeks get stuck to the chair because it's hot and it's like
Oh yeah.
it's all sweaty and shit. You're like, oh god. Try to get up. You're like, fuck. Ah.
Your skin rips off
Yeah. If you
because
have
of the
like
leather.
a leather chair, yeah. Wait, you guys own pants? Sometimes. I have to wear them when I go to work.
I actually hate pants.
Oh, I'm more of a shorts guy myself.
I always like wear dresses in real life
Oh, nice.
because I hate pants. Like I hate them.
Too
Like I think I
constricting.
went 2 years without wearing pants.
Too constricting. Not enough. Not
Yeah.
breathable.
Yeah, I mean I do wear sweats. Like I've gotten comfortable with sweats and stuff, but I literally went like when I used to work in sales, I wore a dress for like 2 or 3 years straight.
Oh,
Every
wow.
single day.
Wow.
Every day.
Wow.
Cuz pants are awful.
Kitten is modding with no pants too. Oh, aren't you at work, kid? Oh wait, I guess when you're at home modding. Yeah, fuck pants.
Yeah,
I like
fuck pants.
shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. If anybody gets that joke, it's from Pokemon.
Oh shit, I just got it.
Pokemon
It
Red
took
and
me a
Blue.
second.
Like the
Yeah,
first,
the
like the
kid.
the first kid you fight says that. It's like, what the fuck does that have to do with anything?
He's comfortable. He has to let the world know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. God damn it, kid! Shut the fucking dancing Pikachu butt. Oh god, why'd you do that, kid? Fuck! Don't beat you. God damn it. Oh god. Okay, so you saw a friend do it, and you saw the cool kids were doing it, so you joined, right?
Yeah, it was kind of like one of those things
It wasn't peer pressure, it was
where
just like you wanted to join on.
yeah, I was like I want to do this and like at the time I was working like a job I hated and stuff. So it just seemed like a cool thing to do on my
Yeah,
downtime.
like a side
So it's
gig.
like yeah, I was like, like I hate my job. This seems kind of fun. I could be a dog.
You could be a dog
um
girl.
exactly. And it's actually funny. I remember actually the hardest part, like I came up with my design in like less than a couple hours. Um, but the
Nice.
the hardest thing was actually my name.
Chowzie.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because I like looked up like anime character name,
Hmm.
anime character name generator, and like I was sitting there literally for like 3 weeks. My model was like at this point getting worked on.
Oh,
I'm like, I don't have a name. And then
okay.
finally I was like, well, I'm based off of a Chow. I was
Oh,
like, what if I just make my name Chowzie?
wait, I
And
thought it
then
was
I
like,
just did that.
isn't Chow like a name for dog food?
Oh, Chow is, well, yeah, I think it is a name for dog food, but it's also a dog breed,
Oh,
which is what I'm based off of.
wait, I thought you were supposed to be a pug.
No.
Oh, well,
If you've ever seen a Chow, they're basically like tan colored, big floofy dogs.
let me see. It's spelled Chow, right?
Yeah,
Oh, oh, they kind of look like a.
like a bear.
I'm gonna say Pomeranian, but like a thicker face, but
They're
thick,
they're huge.
but very floofy, very floofy, thick boys. Looks like.
So like my whole idea was like that, like they're kind of tan colored, like very warm looking.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll be blonde and I'll have like a tan coat
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna make it super fuzzy because they're super fuzzy. And that was like
That makes a
the
lot of
design.
sense. That makes total
Yeah.
sense. Aw, that's adorable.
And then the shirt, um, I just wanted to show as much cleavage as possible. So I came up with the idea of just having a belt.
Sort of like a collar bra.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Well, we all love that.
I was like, this is genius.
Yeah, so excellent. That's a very creative design. I love creative designs on VTubers. Lovely.
Thanks. I didn't want to be like, um,
Regular girl character or anything?
well, a lot of, so I have nothing personal against these type of designs. I just want to be a little different.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of VTuber like female designs are very bright, pastels, pinks, blues, purples.
Yeah.
Um, very crazy designs, like a lot of like things in their hair,
Yeah.
jewelry, like a lot of stuff.
Fancy,
And
flashy stuff, right?
yeah, and I wanted to be like kind of like warm and
Hmm.
simple. So I was
Hmm.
like, I want to be warm colored, like very neutral and just very simple but just like something that nobody else, is gonna have, which is like the shirt. So that was kind of like I wanted to, I guess, make it a little like opposite of like the most like popular, like kind of like pastel kind of like designs.
A different color tone.
Yeah,
Hmm. Legit, and it kind of fits with you know, the chows.
exactly. Yeah.
Very much so.
So yeah, that was the thought behind that.
That's pretty interesting. You came up with that design so quick.
I
I'm
know. I was
impressed.
like, I literally, I could probably later find the sketch. I have a sketch in a notebook, and I sent that to an artist and was like, "Here you go."
So you dabble in art too, right?
Yeah, but I'm not like great.
Hmm.
Like the most I draw is like my friends as minions.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Little cartoony things.
yeah, just like little doodles and stuff. I don't like do serious art anymore.
Okay, interesting. I remember. I think you were doing emotes for a while.
Yeah, I was doing some emotes. They were fun to do. It's just I'm lazy.
Legit, legit,
So I was like, yeah. I'm like maybe like I'll do them on occasion, but not like all the time.
legit. How long have you been VTubing for?
Uh, I gotta do the math.
You know when you
Let's
started.
see. Yeah, February of 2021.
Okay, so it's a year and in August, so that's 6 months.
Yeah, about a year and 6 months. That sounds about right.
About a year and a half.
Yep.
Nice.
It's
Excellent,
been
excellent.
it's actually weird because it doesn't feel like that long.
Has time flown
It
by for you?
oh yeah, 'cause like I really like kind of just like started and then I don't know, like the first few months I wasn't doing it too seriously. Like I would stream like every couple days.
Yeah.
Um but then I started streaming like basically every day and then like before I knew it it was like, "Oh, it's 6 months happened."
Oh
I was
wow.
like, "Oh." I was like, "Okay."
Gotta do something special, huh?
Yeah, I was like, "Well, now we're a year and a half in." And I'm like, "Okay. What happened?"
Yeah, it's been about 2 years, almost 2 years for me, and
Damn.
yeah,
Some of
I
us indies are getting up there.
yeah we're getting old
They
as
need to take
fuck.
us out back.
Did you get?
The new kids need to replace us. Let's
Oh
go.
God, a lot
I
of
like
us.
if you think about it, we're boomers for the VTuber community.
Oh God, we're not supposed to live this long. Fuck.
No.
we're
No.
like the Meeseeks from Rick and Morty. If you ever see that show,
Yeah, exactly.
like
Like
this is getting weird. We're not supposed to live this long.
average VTuber lifespan like 6 months. We're over here with our like year and a half,
Yeah,
2 years. We're like, why am I still?
a lot of people have dipped out, haven't they? From
Hmm.
when we started, I think.
Yeah.
That are a
It's
lot of
almost like
them.
a completely different community. Like
Yeah,
I know very few people from when I started till now.
me too. It's been odd. A lot of people just I think a lot of people got caught up either with their life or they just did not see the investment being worth what they thought it would be.
Yeah.
Time and effort they put into it.
It's also one of those things like you start streaming, like you don't necessarily know if you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I've known a lot of creators who like they think they're gonna love it. They invest like thousands and thousands of dollars, because that's what you do.
Yeah.
And they start streaming and then they don't like it. And I've seen that so many times.
Well,
Um, yeah.
some people expect a lot of money out of it compared to what they
Yeah,
put in. You're gonna put in a lot starting up, and you might see a profit, but it's gonna be down the line usually.
exactly.
So it's
Well,
gonna
that's
take
the
a long
thing.
time.
I'm a year and a half in and I just bought a new mic, which
Yeah,
you
stuff like
know,
that's gonna happen too. Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So I would say, I probably am just starting to break even a year and a half in.
Yeah. That'd be like how it is for a lot of people, I think.
So it's one of those things where, people realize, oh, like, oh, there's not as much money in this as I thought.
Oh,
But also, they start doing it and they realize like, maybe I don't like streaming.
yeah.
Which is why I'm really lucky that I ended up like streaming because I just kind of invested without really putting any thought into it.
Mm-hmm.
And it turned out good because like I love it. But I've known a lot of people who, you know, invest all this money in the model and then they start streaming and then they're like, I hate this. And you're like, oh shit,
Well,
that's not good.
it's almost 2 years in for me, and I'm still a PNG tuber for the most part. I have a
Yeah.
I have a Vroid that a friend made for me for my girl OC, but for the most part, I just use this PNG, and
Yeah.
I've made it surprisingly far for a PNG streamer, I think.
Hmm.
But like, it is a big investment for the live 2D and all that shit. Like,
Yeah.
I think the average is probably what, $1,000, 500, a
More.
thousand,
More.
2,000.
Well, okay, when I started streaming, they weren't that expensive. Like when we first came to the community, models were pretty cheap. Like,
A lot of artists were just starting up and they wanted to get their names out there, I think.
yeah, so
And then
like
once they
my
built up their followings, now they're like, okay, we're charging more now.
yeah, my first model, like the art was like $360 or something like that.
Oof.
And the rigging was what was expensive. The rigging
Yeah.
was quite a bit. It ended up being like a little under $1,000, and then with all the assets I bought, and I didn't have a PC when I started streaming.
Mm.
So immediately I spent like over 2K just to get into the game.
Yeah, it's a big investment.
And then I ended up hating my model.
I remember that.
And then I got this model, and the art alone on this model was $1,700.
Just the art.
Just the art.
Good God.
But I love my model so
That
much.
is a really good looking art for that model. Like, but damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
I
Like,
love my model though. Oh, I could do this.
oh, yes. 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 I love that.
Now I'm nice and you know, if it's hot, you can take your jacket off, you can put it back on.
We also got the swimsuit one, huh?
Oh yeah. I would show you, but I think Twitch would get mad.
Do they? Wait, did
Hmm.
they get mad at you for showing off?
You have to be at the beach.
Wait, what? You have to
So
have a beach setting.
you can circumvent that by putting like a picture of a beach in the background,
What the fuck?
but you can't just have it on in a regular background.
That's legit on Twitch rules? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
It's kind of stupid because it's like
That
I'm
is,
an anime character.
and you're still not nude. You're still wearing
Yeah.
clothes. Oh, fuck. That's dumb. That's pretty dumb.
Yeah. It's frustrating.
I don't like Twitch. Pango, you should sit on a cake for a stream. You guys buy it.
Ooh.
You guys buy it and pay me like $100. You got
Oh
it.
my god.
My
Let's
God.
go. Let's
You
hit it. Let's hit the
put
goal.
your money where your mouth is, and you got it. That'd be a big fucking mess, though. God damn. I'd have to like clean the shit out of my carpet in my chair and wash all my clothes.
What I did was I cut up garbage bags and I like put
Oh,
them all over my chair.
okay. That's a good
And
idea.
then when it was over, I just like tied them back up. It was actually a really good idea. It
Like
saved me a
a
lot of mess.
wow, you're smart. You're smart there.
I got a big brain.
Your big brain, you got extra brains in the boobas,
Exactly.
huh? Oh god, that's great. Okay. Let's see. Next question is, what kind of content do you stream?
Oh, okay. So when I started streaming, I had no fucking idea what I was doing because I had no idea what I liked to stream. So I bounced from game to game like really crazy, which I guess would just be called a variety streamer.
Yeah,
Um,
for the most
which
part.
I would still consider myself variety, but I've niched down quite a bit. Um, Kingdom Hearts was really what helped me niche down because well, first of all, I've been doing Kingdom Hearts for like at least 200 hours in the last couple
Jesus.
months.
Jesus.
But yeah.
It do be
But
like that.
I'm as far as video games, I like ARPGs, RPG kind of like story-based kind of games.
Mm-hmm.
And I like to specifically play games I've never played
So
so I can like experience them.
going
Yeah,
in blind, huh?
exactly.
Okay, legit.
And my other like niche is ASMR. I've been getting into that pretty heavy. And that's been really fun.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Now you
It's
got that $700 ASMR mic now.
yeah, honestly, ASMR is one of those things that I've liked it for a long time, like listening to it. But like I never thought about doing it myself. And I was like, why don't I just try it? So I tried it and everybody loved it. We had a great time because it doesn't have to be serious. Like you can make jokes and have a good time and still be doing ASMR, as long as you're providing the tingles and having a relaxing environment at the end of the day,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And it actually helped with my anxiety, which was interesting.
Really?
Yeah, because it lets me like have a couple streams a week to where I'm very much more like chilled out.
Welcome to
So
Glacier
I
Enjoy
actually
all the
like
rides and make sure not to
get a
freeze to death.
relaxation from it as well.
Oh, really?
So it's actually helped me a lot.
Hi, Nerd. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome.
Kynerg,
That's
hello.
a friend of yours, I believe.
Yes, Kynerg hangs out in the doghouse and on stream.
Wait, is Doghouse is that your Discord?
Yeah, is Kynerg in the doghouse? Yeah, Kynerg isn't. I've had a lot of people join the doghouse recently because we just started using that server again.
Oh, nice. Doghouse.
Yeah.
That's a good name. Damn it.
And we've been rolling for waifus.
Rolling for
Well,
waifus.
I don't think Kynerg's been rolling for waifus, but a lot of us have been rolling for waifus. It's like this bot. Every hour you get 10 rolls, so you can roll for husbands or wives.
Huh.
And it'll like populate like anime, video game, TV show characters.
It's a Discord bot?
Yeah, and you collect them. You get one claim every 3 hours.
Huh.
So you can roll 30 times, but you get one claim.
Huh.
And
So
they're
you gotta
all
pay.
worth a money value.
What the what?
Like not a
actual
real money value, but like a fake one.
Okay.
But anyways, use the currency, you can get badges, you create your harem. Like it's really fun.
That sounds amazing. What bot
I'm
is it?
actually it's Mudebot. I can actually send you the info later.
Please. Please do.
But like I have two different harems going because I'm in two servers that are doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But in my server, the doghouse, I have just to give you a good idea of who I have. I got Kermit the Frog, not to brag or anything. Um
Kermit the
I have I have Kermit the Frog.
That's a waifu? What?
Yeah.
What the fuck? So it's any character from anything.
Yeah, basically.
Huh.
It can get pretty crazy. But it's a good time.
Kermit best waifu.
Kermit is best waifu.
Oh my god, that's funny. That's fucking funny.
So, but I'm on a mission to like collect all the Fruits Baskets characters.
That might take
And
a
to
while.
collect, I know, and to collect all the Hitalia characters.
Oh, that's gonna take a long fucking time. Holy
I
shit.
know, there's a lot of Hitalia characters.
Out of every character out of anything, that's oh god. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm shaking in fear.
Oh no.
I literally only have one Hitalia character,
Only one.
and I've been playing this game for a few weeks. Yeah,
How many
I have
characters are there?
like 100 at least. Like I have in my server I have Frederick the Great, which is just like a side character, like a historical figure.
Uh-huh.
But in the other server that I've been playing in longer, I have Quintilis, who's like a very obscure Hitalia character. Oh wait, I forgot I have the Philippines too.
Oh nice.
And I think I have like somebody else from Hitalia. I have the Philippines and Austria. Yeah, I have Austria too. But I'm on the hunt. I'm on the prowl.
Nice.
I don't sleep at night. I wake up on the hour every hour to make my rolls.
Wait, not good.
No, it's not good. I
That's
literally set a timer on my phone, and every hour in the middle of the night I wake up to roll and then go back to bed.
Okay. you do I hope it's worth it.
It's not. I already know it's not.
No, it does. I do not want my sleep disturbed personally. Whatever you gotta do what you gotta do makes you happy, all that good stuff.
Exactly.
Oh my god, Chowzie, please sleep. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. Didn't even think about it. No.
No.
Okay. So, we got variety streams, ASMR, nice. And waifu
Mhm.
simulator here. Waifu collector. Like the
I'm
claw machine of the waifus.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
the waifu inspector. Give me your waifus.
Okay. Next question: who made your art and model?
Mm.
If you want to
So
DM me, I can post their links. Nightbot doesn't like links being posted by anybody but me, kind of thing.
yeah, so my art was done by Lily. Their Twitter name is Riri Zaran. A little bit of an interesting but also sad thing about them. She actually did a lot of art for Hollow Stars for Estelle.
Oh, okay.
And she was an amazing artist. She actually recently, last month, she passed away.
What? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh no.
I found out a while ago, and it is really sad, but one thing that I loved seeing was even though obviously it was really sad, like the community was like really like loving on her and stuff like that. Like Estelle had like a karaoke stream like dedicated to her.
Yeah.
And it is really sad, but I will always like appreciate the art that she made for me because I really like I
Wait,
love the art she did.
is it the art for the model you're using now?
Yeah.
My goodness, that's oof.
Yeah. I mean, it's very sad, but I just like I love this model so much because like first of all, she did amazing work. She was amazing to work with, like honestly amazing. But I'll always cherish it, you know what I mean? Because she really was a really great artist. Like if you check out her Twitter, her art is beautiful. All of her art.
That's it is beautiful
Y-
art, yeah.
Yeah. She was like just super like skilled and talented. And yeah, she did art for Estelle and like a lot of other like Holostar
When
people.
when did she pass?
Last month.
'Cause this is pretty recent stuff here.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's heartbreaking.
It was really sad. Like when I found out, I was pretty heartbroken.
Yeah.
So
I was actually like, when you debuted your model, I was like, I bet I would love to get art of my penguin girl from this artist. And now I'm like, oh, oops.
yeah, it's really sad. Um, but the best we can do is, just like cherish what she's done,
Yes.
all the art
Definitely.
that she's done. She's created a few artists or a few models of different like VTubers and stuff like that. There's not too many other like I don't have too many other siblings. But the ones that I do have, they all have beautiful artists or art and models.
Hmm.
So, we just gotta cherish what she has done and, you know, appreciate
Yes.
her art. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah, yeah.
she's amazing. So, and my rigger, their name is Gyasomi, and
Hmm.
Gyasomi is an amazing rigger. She worked really fast. She rigged it in 2 weeks.
That's pretty quick for rigging, huh?
Yeah, she rigged it not only really, 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 really fast, um, but she's really affordable. So if anybody's like looking for a really affordable rigger, she's amazing. I
Hmm.
was originally gonna go to Chaos Vermilion because Chaos Vermilion did my very first model. The only reason I didn't do Chaos Vermilion is I actually ended up like putting the deposit down to have it rigged, and then I had like a medical emergency, which
Hmm.
everything's fine now.
Okay.
But I had to pay for it, so I was like, I had this art, like literally, like I had my art for like months, and I couldn't do anything with it. So finally, I found Yasumi, and she was really affordable and really easy to work with, so I was really happy.
Well, I'm glad you found them.
Yeah, she's super cool.
Rigging is the most expensive part, so finding one affordable, that's a good thing.
Yeah, so if you're looking for affordable rigging, check her out.
Definitely, definitely.
Highly recommend.
Okay. All right, Chowzie. Can you tell us some of your favorite anime?
Oh boy.
Oh,
I'm gonna
oh no.
embarrass myself.
Oh no, she's gonna dump a whole bunch of series? Is that what's gonna happen?
Alright, so
Oh boy, here we go.
my favorite anime growing up, y'all are gonna bully me, is Hitalia. Was Hitalia. I wouldn't say it's still my favorite, but I was
Okay.
one of those.
Oh boy.
I was obsessed with the Hitalia fandom for like the majority of my life, like 8 years. I created a shrine.
A shrine.
So I like when I was in middle school, I I went to the school printer and I printed off a bunch of pictures
Uh-huh.
of Germany from Hitalia,
Uh-huh.
and I taped them all together
You made like
and
a
made like
collage?
a wall mural, like bigger than like a fucking like poster.
What the fuck?
I'm sad I kind of threw it away like 2 years ago.
Oh. Oh no. History. Lost forever. No.
But like I even like went as far as taking a pen and like writing like Doitsu and like putting hearts and shit.
So instead of like doing the photo collage of like hot actors or whatever, you did one of an anime character.
Yeah, I was obsessed with Germany from Italia to the
Fucking
point I
nerd.
have a body pillow.
Nerd.
I actually put away the body pillow because I was like, I'm getting too old for you. And I have
Throw that shit in the closet. That's funny.
yeah, he just stares at me sadly when I go to get my shoes. I'm like, this is depressing. Um,
That's
and
funny.
I was so obsessed with him to the point like I literally like had so much merch of him. I actually sold a lot of it recently because I was like, hmm. But yeah, that was my favorite anime growing up. But other than that, like I love Full Metal Alchemist. That's probably like my second favorite.
Oh yeah, good shit.
The original is better than Brotherhood. Everybody fight right now.
I'll fight you right now.
Because it's better.
Nope.
You can't yes it is. Yes it
Nope.
is.
Nope. I got bored and quit through halfway of the show.
It's better. The
I tried.
music, the atmosphere, the buildup of the characters, it's all top tier.
The pacing was
I
garbage. I have to say that. Brotherhood did it
well,
way quicker, better.
Brotherhood is see that's what I don't like about Brotherhood though. And I like Brotherhood and my actual favorite is the manga,
Hmm.
to be really honest, but what I don't like about Brotherhood is that they skip over so much of the beginning. Which at first you're like, okay, most people have read the manga, so they already know. But it's like those first couple of mangas are so important for building up Edward and Alphonse as characters because it's especially during a lot of what they cut out, a lot of that is like Edward's very formative years
Huh.
and him like growing as a character. So when you cut that shit out, it's not as fulfilling anymore because you haven't seen him go from the bratty, very like childish 11, 12-year-old to now he's like 15, 16 years old. He's a lot more mature. He's been hardened from being in the military for years and seeing some shit. You know what I mean?
I
That
suppose.
there's a lot of like important like lessons that he learns very early on in the manga that are cut out. And to me, that really ruins Brotherhood. Is the rest of it great? Absolutely, I love it. But you cut that out, it really damages everything else that comes after it, in my opinion.
My opinion is like completely opposite. I thought it was really boring in the first series. I thought the pacing was really slow and like I just got bored of it. Like I heard everybody like ranting and raving about how great it was, right? So I picked
Hmm.
up the original series. I picked it up when Brotherhood was like just starting actually. Or like about in the middle of it, I guess. And like my friend was telling me, don't watch the original, watch Brotherhood. Watch Brotherhood. I'm like, oh, watch the original for shits, and then do Brotherhood after. And then like I started watching, I think I got to like episode 25, and I was like really bored, and I just stopped. And then like probably about like a couple years later, I picked up Brotherhood, and I was like, all right, I'll give this one a shot then. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, I love this shit, I love it, and I just binged it. And
I think
actually, I saw the last episode was shown at Anime Expo one year.
mm,
Actually got to see it like a day before it aired in Japan.
yo.
Yeah, at the Anime Expo, so that was pretty sweet. That I like caught up just in time for that. But yeah,
I think
I do want to
like
go back and like rewatch the original because they changed a lot of shit. Because the manga wasn't finished when they were doing that.
it becomes a fan fiction,
Yeah.
which
So
I don't really mind because like obviously before Brotherhood came out, it was like this fucking sucks. It doesn't follow the story, right?
yeah.
But looking back at it, you know, in the especially like the last season of the original anime, it doesn't really bother me anymore because the way I see it is like this is fan fiction. It goes in a completely different direction.
Mm-hmm.
And what I actually kind of like about it is it flips this entire like theme of the actual manga and Brotherhood completely upside down. Where Brotherhood and the manga are very hopeful and they have like this like honestly like hopeful message behind it, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I think it came out in '06. Full Metal Alchemist '06 or let me double check.
OG Full Metal.
OG Full Metal, yeah. It's very much entrenched in this very dark, ominous, hopeless like atmosphere of like
Ah.
dark, like it's very dark. It's
Darker
so
tone, huh?
much more dark. Yeah. And for me, I eat that shit up with a spoon. Like, depression, let's go. And I won't spoil anything, but there's a scene second to last episode that broke me emotionally so bad. I didn't watch the final episode for 2 weeks
Oh wow.
because it really fucked with me that bad. I was like 12 at the time. I remember just crying for like days.
That's funny.
So, and also shout out to Roy Mustang, you're hot. Good job. Uh
Shrimp. We got a shrimp over here.
we got a shrimp for Roy Mustang.
Oh God.
He's my husbando. Uh
My husbando is fucking Armstrong. Love that man.
dude,
He's the only guy that's allowed to sparkle. If you ask me.
he's beautiful. But honestly, like, for me personally, I'm one of those people, like, I feel like some people like more of like a character development kind of stories where they like to see like character interactions and where characters go as people.
Mm-hmm.
And some people like stories that are like plot focused and more like there's this happening, this is happening, right? I've always been the kind of person who likes like character development,
Character driven.
focused, yeah, character driven kind of stories. And the OG Fullmetal Alchemist is definitely more character driven than like Brotherhood in the manga.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I really gravitate towards it because these characters are so well developed in the original anime and in in manga too. In manga they're pretty well developed too, but Brotherhood they're not. They cut over so much shit that they just don't even develop a lot of the characters in Brotherhood.
Huh.
But I like to see like Edward and Alphonse actually act like children
Huh.
and
They
then kind of like grow up slowly, you
they
know.
matured fairly quickly, but that
Yeah.
happens with people with children that are in those kind of situations. Though I feel they
Yeah.
are forced to grow up quickly, and it kind
Yeah,
of
and
sucks when they reach adulthood because then they feel like they never got to be children. I know people like that, you know. It's not
yeah, and like they still grow pretty quickly in the original, but you definitely see more of like that adolescent like
the struggle.
the struggle there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like Ed and Al will do really childish shit in the original anime. And like you want to beat your head on the wall sometimes, but you're like, okay, this is an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
They're handling this really good for an 11-year-old child, so
Yeah, these characters in anime are really fucking young a lot of the time.
yeah.
I'm like, what? How are they dealing with this shit at this age? I don't understand. But
I
okay.
know. Like you're talking like early on Fullmetal Alchemist. Edward is 12
God damn.
for like a good portion of the beginning of the manga. And in the original anime. Like we're talking like this is a 12-year-old.
Fucking 12-year-olds. Jeez.
And Alphonse is 11. So but yeah,
Going on adventures, Pokemon Masters, all that crap at that age. Fuck. I can't deal with that. I could not.
losing your arm and leg to God and then still insisting he doesn't exist.
Yep.
Well, not God, but whatever the fuck that thing is.
Sweet armor, bro. Must have cost you an arm and leg.
Man,
Yeah, or like Show Tucker, #1 dad.
not Chow Tucker.
Oh god.
One time there was this thread on Twitter, this was a while back, where it was like, all right, name the best anime father, and I put Chow Tucker,
God damn.
and people got so pissed off.
I just saw pictures of him like with a mug that said #1 dad on it, a coffee mug, and I just died. And
I love it.
then when Detective Pikachu was coming out, right? And there was this image of like four images of like, look at all these awesome Pokemon. They have like a Pikachu, a fucking Slowpoke, and then they had Nina Tucker on there. I was like, no, no, no.
I hate that.
I was dying. Oh, jeez. But yeah, okay. Fullmetal Alchemist. I did want to go back and watch the OG series at some point. But
Trying to
yeah.
think of other animes. Oh, we gotta talk about my absolute favorite right now.
Oh dear.
My absolute favorite anime right now is Banana Fish.
I've never. Wait. I think I've heard the name. It's like. Oh god, it's a yaoi, isn't it?
It's BL, but very barely.
Barely, huh?
It's kind of like a lot of BL animes where like they don't really go all the way with it.
Ed and Al's dad still better than Shinji's dad. Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, Hohenheim sucks ass though. I don't care. Like I know they tried to redeem him at the end, but fuck him. That's just my opinion. I hate him.
I get what he was doing. He was,
I get it, but he was still a bad excuse for husband and dad.
no, definitely. There are some characters that are interesting, but they're not good parents.
Yeah, exactly.
Like Hunter x Hunter's, what's his name's dad? Gon's dad in Hunter x Hunter was terrible, terrible father. Interesting character though.
Yeah, I get so mad at Hohenheim. Like I want to punch him for them, you know?
Eh.
Like he makes me so angry. But yeah, Banana Fish. I'm a huge BL fan. Minorly, I like Yuri as well, but I'm not huge on Yuri as much. You know?
Best dad in any media is Goofy. He
Yeah,
tries. He tries.
Goofy's and we're married.
Yup.
Yeah,
Yup.
my last name is Goof.
Really? Chowzie Goof?
Yeah. This is canon.
You're married to Goofy.
Yeah.
Damn.
I'm Max's stepmom.
God damn. Oh. You just like you forced your way into Disney lore. You're like,
I
this is
exist in the
canon.
Kingdom Hearts universe. That you just don't see me because I'm
Oh.
busy raising my kids.
Okay. All right.
Goofy's a father, not just of Max.
Is it what won you over? Is it Shield? Shield won you over for Goofy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I live in the kingdom that Mickey is in charge of. I forgot what it's called. But and I raise Max, who's my stepson, and then my two other children.
Oh, so you're a stepmom. Okay.
Yeah. And then he goes off to fight the darkness. It's a good arrangement for us, you know.
I always thought Goofy had a shield because he's like, they wouldn't let me use sharp objects.
He's a powerhouse though.
He's just a big brick.
But Banana Fish is one of those things where like a lot of people will be like, "Oh, it's BL," you know? Which yes, it is a BL.
Yeah.
But it has a lot more to it that's like really good. It's actually more of like a crime anime, like crime drama. Basically, the basic setup is that Ash Lynx is like he runs like the street gangs, right? And he's like 17 years old. And he comes from like he used to be like basically he was like human trafficked. So that's how he got in the situation that he's in. He meets Eiji, who's like this kid from Japan who's 19. They come down to like do journalism work and like write an article about like gangs in New York City, you know. And Ash basically finds out this whole plot of like this drug called banana fish, which because this anime is based in the 80s. The mob is basically trying to use this drug called banana fish. It's kind of like a really fucked up version of LSD to like mind control people.
Oh.
And force them to like politicians to like off themselves or like people to do like terrible things under like the control of like this really powerful like LSD that like basically like mind controls you.
Uh-huh. Oh,
And it's one thing I will say, it's really fucked up. It's like probably one of the most fucked up animes I've ever seen.
It's most fucked up BL too, huh?
The BL part of it is actually really wholesome. Like that's actually very wholesome because their love is not so much like a physical love, obviously.
More emotional.
It's a very like emotional, like soulmate kind of love. And obviously because Ash has like a lot of trauma, basically like they never even get together. It's not really a spoiler alert, like it's pretty obvious that nothing really ends up happening. But they just support each other and they're there for each other in the worst times. It's actually really sweet. And I don't want to get too much into spoiler territory, but the ending is very sad. And the BL aspect of it isn't even really confirmed until you get to like the very, very like end of the manga. Like not even the anime, but the manga where they kind of confirm that it's a romantic love. But you don't really see like there's one kiss in the show. And people will always be like, "Oh, it's the BL kiss or whatever," but it's actually he uses like a pill capsule to like pass a note to AG from because he's in prison by kissing him and like putting it in his mouth.
Oh.
But that's like the one BL scene that's actually in the show.
Okay.
So it's not really that BL. Like people think it's way more than it is. It's not really. I mean, but they're definitely like in love, but just like nothing ever happens because it's more focused on the plot.
Fair. Not quite my cup of tea, but fair.
Very intense. I really cried like 20 times.
I'm more annoyed with like the series where they have cute girls and it's Yuri undertones and they never kiss. That's more annoying to me. That's like what the fuck? Why are they not kissing? What the fuck? What is it like?
Yeah, like Yaoi and Yuri bait. They do it with Yaoi too, or like BL.
Yeah.
Where they like they hint at like LGBT kind of like relationships.
Yeah.
And then they never follow through, which is really frustrating.
Yeah. Bait and switch kind of bullshit.
Kingdom Hearts.
God.
Kingdom Hearts has some very
It's BL, I'm out. Well,
it's not for every. I mean, it's people like it or you don't like it.
I really cried like 20 times. Are we talking about Roxas? No, we weren't talking about Roxas.
We weren't, but oh god, Roxas made me cry so bad. But like literally, like Kingdom Hearts has some really like gay undertones, and I'm here for it. But like,
a little bit,
it's not canon. It's just bait, and that's what kind of pisses me off about it.
Two in particular, it's like he finds Kairi and he's like, "Oh hey," and then he finds fucking Riku and he's like, "Oh my god, Riku!" And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
It's literally like the song "Dearly Beloved," which is like that classic piano song that they play on everything.
Yeah.
Like what they say that song is, right?
What?
It's the song of Sora and Riku's hearts intertwined.
Yeah.
Like, it's a thing. Like, look, fuck Kairi.
Kairi's like, look, Sora, I have boobs now. You give a shit? Look. And he's
like they try to make it like he's in love with her and like.
Yeah.
Anytime like they see Kairi, they're like, "Oh, hi Kairi, you haven't been here for like 50 hours of this entire adventure." Meanwhile, Riku's jumping into Sora's dreams to rescue him from fucking darkness. Like, bro.
Yeah, I think it's pretty.
They're gay.
It's pretty strongly implied. To be fair, it's mostly just reading too much into it, but it's funny. I don't think Disney's ready to do LGBT stuff yet, are they?
No.
They're not ready to do a gay film yet. I don't think.
They literally have a gay blade.
A what?
A gay blade, like in Dream Drop Distance, they create a keyblade together and they do like a duo attack where like their keyblades like connect to each other.
They're sword
It like
fighting. They're fucking docking or some shit.
oh god, no.
Good God.
It's like their hearts are like intertwined. It's
Ugh.
I don't know.
What is
You could say I'm reading too much into it, but I think the creators need to look at themselves in the mirror.
I have not canonically. I've not played anything past 2, so I don't know. Does Kyrie just become like more irrelevant as time goes on?
She's always irrelevant. She's
Like,
always been
She's
irrelevant.
just a background character, nothing more.
Basically.
Wow, that strong female character, right? No, not really, huh?
I wouldn't mind if they did the Sora Kyrie romance, but at least give them something.
Well, she doesn't like have anything to do then, does she?
No, that's the issue. Is like I could get behind Sora and Kyrie if they had some sort of chemistry and if she was like useful.
In Kingdom Hearts 1, there wasn't really all that gay undertone, was there? It's all like all in 2, wasn't it?
Most of it's in 2.
Yeah. In 1, he like
Honestly,
seemed like
I fully believe they did it intentionally. And I do believe they still continue to be intentional about it.
In 1, like it still felt like he was trying to save Kyrie.
Yeah.
But then like it just became less of a fucking thing later in 2. Like, oh man.
In 1, it kind of feels like they're fighting over Kyrie.
Naminé,
a little bit.
Yeah, Naminé's a cutie.
But once you get like to 2 and beyond, like Kyrie's pretty irrelevant.
That sucks.
And you know, they don't really share much of like chemistry or like anything. So you're like, I don't see the romance here. Versus like Riku and Sora start to share some interesting scenes, you know?
Oh god.
You're like, you know, like they have like these really deep heart to hearts and like these moments, you know, that like you would usually have the two romantic characters have those kind of moments. I fully believe that they do it intentionally.
Fuck Kyrie.
There's no way.
I've seen Sora
There's no
do
way.
that while Riku is railing Sora. Rule 34 be flexible like that, yeah. Touching swords.
I hate
oh
that.
god. What if our Keyblade
But
touched? JK.
Aqua Mommy?
Oh man. Naminé, BRB. Sora had Kyrie, Naminé, Roxas, Ventus, Ansem, and Riku inside. I haven't gone past 2, so please no spoilers, but that's another series I need to go back and beat. Even though I have all the
You got this.
I have everything on the PS4 and I just need time. I need fucking time to play shit. And that's
Once you do, let me know what you think. You're gonna be a Soriku shipper just like me.
I don't think it'll give me a choice. It's not really a choice, is there? They just keep having them together in every game, huh?
Yeah, like there's yeah.
And Kyrie's just like, hey, I still exist.
She shows up sometimes, like at the beginning of a game, and then you're like, oh, she's gone.
Oh, she's gone. Okay. Well, she doesn't even get rescued again over and over, does she? Is she, like, getting kidnapped still?
No. But, like, 2, she barely did anything, you know that.
Yeah.
And then there were a few games where she was basically irrelevant completely.
I have it all on PS4 too. It's Chowzie's fault. Aw.
Sora X Mansex? Oh, no. I don't ship that. Well, first of all, because Mansex is like a full-grown adult.
Oh, yeah. Zemnis.
Yeah.
I liked the fake, was it the fake Ansem in the first game? I liked him a lot as a villain. He was actually kind of intimidating. And then Zemnis was like Mr. Emo guy that I just didn't really I didn't care for. His voice was cool.
His voice is good.
His voice was good, but he was just like meh in terms of villain. I don't know. I like the guy from the first one. But that's just me.
I don't know. I think personally, I do
darkness.
I think I like Mansex better.
Even to darkness. All hearts begin with dark. Like, how many fucking times does it say darkness? Jesus.
Because Ansem is very over the top.
Mansex isn't an adult, he's a nobody, an empty shell. Would it be more like necrophil? Oh god.
I hate that.
Ew. Okay.
There's a lot of empty replica bodies. I don't even want to think about that.
Oh Jesus. Aqua though. It's funny because I'm like totally a shrimp for Aqua. But like I've never played any of the games she's in.
She's hot.
Yep. Yep. I'd go for it. But
And I
haven't played
know, like,
any of the
she
fucking
has
games.
feelings for Tara,
Mm.
but, like, I want her. Like,
Huh.
fuck you, Tara. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, she's mine. Get out.
Get
Yeah.
out.
It's just funny that, like, I've never played any of the games she's in. So, big fucking fan I am, huh? Derp. Birth by Sleep would be the next one I play if I pick up the
Yeah,
series
good luck.
again. Is that one tough?
I hated that. Well, I didn't hate it. The story is really good, but the gameplay loop is just.
Oh.
And you have to play it 3 times in a row.
So then there's Birth by Sleep, and then there's
Dream Drop, which I thought was gonna be the worst one, but it was one of my favorites.
That one's like you raise a monster or some shit. It's like a
Yep.
monster raising simulator.
Mm-hmm. It's actually really fun.
And then you have 2.8, the like prequel to 3.
Yep.
And then you have 3.
Yep.
So
I didn't play Recoded, and I didn't play.
You don't really need to. I understand.
Recoded is literally nothing. That's why I was like, I'm not even gonna waste my time.
It's like a phone game or some shit. You can just watch the cutscenes in that collection, I believe.
Yeah. Everything's like Data Riku, Data Sora. Oh, we're in the data world. Like that's the whole thing.
Bunch of bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have 4 games to go, and then they're working on another fucking game, aren't they?
Yep, 4 is gonna come out.
Good God. And 3 is like a pretty big game, isn't it?
It's actually pretty short so far because I'm like halfway through and I've only played for like 12 hours.
Oh wow. Okay.
Which I'm used to like a 50,
Come
60,
on,
70
come on,
hour
and enjoy
ordeal.
the show.
Oh,
So I'm kind of like,
Bobbin, welcome Raiders.
Hello.
Thank you for the raid, Bobbin. How was your stream, buddy? Let me get you a heckin' shout out.
Heck yeah, I gotta follow Bobbin.
Please do not tell me you're playing League. Don't tell me you're playing League. Don't. Please do not. Oh, Minecraft. Okay. Okay, you get a pass. You get a pass, Bobbin. I'm proud of you. I thought he was playing League. I'm like, oh god.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Please don't. You're.
Welcome, Raiders. I am the Ice Emperor Penguinato, and today we're doing a podcast with my friend Chowzie here.
Hello.
She is a Doggo Waifu Vtuber, and she's pretty great. Here is her tweet
Hello,
if y'all
hello.
want to check her out. She's really cool. Got the booba.
I got the booba.
I hate streaming League. Do you, Bobbin? What's the most
I hate
cursed Kingdom
League.
Hearts ship?
Cursed, like worst one.
Yeah.
Oh god. I'm trying to think here.
Sora X Roxas.
That's kind of creepy because they're kind of the same person. I don't like that.
It's like self.
Yeah, that's kind of self-cessed. But then again, I won't go too much into it. But is Roxas really Sora? Or is it really more of like a Ventus? It's a whole thing. But honestly, you can't ship Sora with like 90% of the Kingdom Hearts characters because they're all somehow part of him, which I don't know. I feel like the most cursed one is honestly just Kairi Sora because they literally have no chemistry.
And very little like story together. Ugh.
Yeah, they have nothing.
I thought wasn't it supposed
Mickey
to be like
Riku would be cursed.
Mickey Goofy.
That would be fucking cursed.
Mickey,
so bad. I hate
Mickey,
that.
Goofy Donald 3-way or some shit. Oh god.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Like all I'm saying is Goofy fucks.
Mickey X Pete.
I want to puke.
I bet there's a ship. Yeah, definitely.
You know, I can just imagine there would be like a really fucked up hentai out there. Where like, if like canonically, like, cause I'm married to Goofy. Like, I fucked Pete behind Goofy's back or something.
I mean, Mickey and Riku have been hanging out a lot, Chowzie. Yeah, they're wearing little cloaks, hiding each other. Being all edgy.
I hate that. I do not ship that.
They were being all edgy together and like before 2.
Ugh.
Ugh.
They do get along really well. I don't want to think about that.
That was really funny. Like the first time you see Pete in 2, right? It's from the behind. He's like looking in a door or some shit.
He thick.
And my friend was like, "Why is he wearing a Confederate flag on his back?" And I looked at it, I was like, "What the fuck? His outfit does look like a Confederate flag on the back. What the fuck is this?" What?
Whenever I see Pete, I'm just like, thick boy. No, I'm just kidding.
You big chunky boy.
I do not like you know how he transforms depending on what world you're in into.
Yeah. Eight
Yeah,
nights.
yeah, yeah.
Nights in a row.
Riku Mickey is just a normal bromance, agreed.
They hold hands.
There's like a transformation of Pete in like the Pride Lands, the Lion King world.
Yeah, he turns
And
into
he
the...
looks pregnant and I hate it.
Yeah, he's a big chunky lion.
But he's like thin except for his stomach, so he looks like he's pregnant with like Scar's
Oh
babies.
my god!
So actually that's my curse ship,
Oh,
Scar X Lion Pete.
No!
Some Empreg.
Fuck! God, that is cursed. Jesus. Breakers, Pete. Pete X Scar. No. Ah.
I gotta rip my fanfic.
Jesus Christ, are you gonna read it on stream?
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
You know, actually no, because I'd probably get banned.
You get banned for erotic fanfics?
Yeah. If I read it out loud.
Hi Yo Yo, bye Yo Yo. Thanks for coming by.
Bye bye.
Oh god. Okay. Next anime. Are there any others?
Fruits Basket.
I get like people say good things about the show. It's more than just a shoujo, isn't it?
No, it's as shoujo as a shoujo can get.
Oh, does it get kind of?
But that's why I love it.
Does it like have more other elements to it or something? Like I hear people raving about it a lot.
It's it's really cute because like basically the whole thing of it is you have the characters who turn into the Zodiac because they have a curse on them. And then you have Toru, who I fucking love her. She is so pure and just such an amazing person that, you know, despite all of her adversity in life, because, you know, her parents are dead. And she's not in a good... Like, you start out this anime, she's living in a fucking tent.
Oh, wow.
Like, she is homeless.
Ooh, that's heavy. That's some heavy shit there.
And, like, despite all of her shit that she's been through, she, like, is there for everybody, you know? And she, like, heals their fucking hearts. Like, it's a beautiful anime. It's very sweet.
So very emotional.
Oh, yeah. If you watch it, you will cry. And, obviously, like, there's a lot of, like, romance in it, too, which is super cute. And a lot of funny moments. It's a very funny anime. So, but I really like it. It's really good.
Okay. Don't know if it'd be my thing, but maybe someday I'd check it out.
It's very like shoujo.
Chowzie also has many fruity basket waifu and husbando. Oh dear.
I do. Dear. On both servers, I'm collecting them. I have Kureno, Momiji. I have a lot of them. I'm just collecting them because I'm just like, I'm gonna collect every Fruits Basket character.
I'm gonna collect every character that I want from everything.
So,
Italia,
but yeah.
Fruit Basket, all them.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Okay, so we got Fruit Basket, we got Hetalia, we got Full Metal Alchemist. Okay. Neat little...
other stuff, but they're minor in comparison.
Yeah, got a basket of them all. Those would be your top favorites, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good summary. Oh?
A very interesting spread of things.
As he gets specific characters, I just get all the expensive waifus. We are not the same. We are not the same.
I go for characters based on if I like them, not based on their money. If I get a character that's worth money, I'm like, go in the meat grinder, and then I collect their money.
Get the ones you want.
Because you can throw them away for money.
Nice. That's a good... That sounds like a nice spot. I want that.
I'll show you it. You'll love it.
Alrighty. Next question. This is a tough one. Or a heavy one. What has been the most challenging aspect of VTubing for you?
Ooh. Okay. For me, the hardest thing about VTubing is I've had a lot of like personal issues going through my VTubing journey. Now I'm in a stable, happy environment and I'm able to stream. I actually stream full time now.
Really?
So this is all I do.
Huh. Neat.
And it's not that I particularly like make a lot, but I'm able to just make enough to pay what I need to pay and focus on it as much as I can. But like before, like when I first started streaming, I worked 10 hours a day, 6 days a week.
Oh, wow.
And I was coming home and streaming. And I was bouncing around a lot. Like I wasn't homeless, but I was like bouncing around.
Between places that you lived.
Yeah, because there was nowhere stable for me to go.
Fuck.
Um, and so a lot of like I would say like mostly my first 6 months were very stressful being a streamer because I didn't have a stable, comfortable place to live.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, there was one stream where I thought I would have to quit streaming because one night like basically long story short, both my parents suck, but they both live separately, so I would kind of like bounce between them.
Uh-huh.
But like one night I was streaming and my like dad like busted down my door and started like screaming and shit and like throwing stuff
Oh wow.
in the middle of my stream.
Wow.
And mind you, when all this was going on, I was also like when I was first starting to stream, I was taking like a lot of different like medications for my mental health too.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like going through it. And at one point like I was like living out of like a bag, like, you know, like it was a very stressful time and I was like bag of clothes, computer, you know, just setting it up everywhere that I went and streaming.
Oh wow. That's
So that was a really challenging thing for me and there were like a lot of days where I was like I just want to give up. Why am I like pushing so hard for like this? Like I don't care. And then I had COVID
oh no.
twice actually, but the first time I ended up in the hospital
Oof.
only for like a day. Like they basically gave me like steroids and stuff like that and sent me on my way.
Mm-hmm.
But it was really traumatic, and so all of this was happening right when I started streaming.
That's pretty rough.
And like when I had COVID, I actually like was homeless during my COVID experience. So I was living in a hotel.
Oof. That's
So
tough.
there was a lot happening to me my
That-
first 6 months of streaming.
And you were still streaming it?
Yeah.
Wow. I would have just
hmm
most people would have just taken like a hiatus or something. Like, wow. That's impressive.
I
Holy
I just
shit.
kept going because I loved it and I was like this is like the one thing that I love right now. So I need to do this. And then finally now I've like almost a year now I've been in a really healthy stable environment and I'm finally like comfortable and happy.
Yeah.
And I make just enough streaming to be able to pay what I need to pay.
Okay.
So it's like one of those situations where I like make just enough to be comfortable and just do what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say like my most personal struggle was definitely that because there
Yeah.
were like situations where I was like, where am I gonna go? You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's impressive that you still stream through that. You must really enjoy streaming that. If you
Yeah.
do that, that's impressive.
So that was like a lot and the other aspect of like the most challenging aspect of VTubing for me was just um realizing like what actually mattered when it came into streaming because I realized I was putting a lot of energy into things that didn't matter.
Oh.
Twitter, perfect example.
Oh yeah. Twitter. Oh boy. Twitter. Gotta love Twitter.
I am not Twitter famous by any means. But
That's legit. It's fine.
but a lot of VTubers put so much energy into their Twitter presence.
Yeah.
And I'm not bashing it like you do you.
Yeah.
It works for some people,
It does.
but 99% of the time what I see is like people cultivate this Twitter following, which is all other VTubers.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, it's a good tool to make friends. I've made friends through Twitter.
Yes.
But you know, you'll see like people with like these crazy Twitter followings, but then it doesn't carry over to Twitch.
No, it doesn't.
And what I realized is everybody says there's no discoverability on Twitch. There's no discoverability. On Twitch, you have to be on Twitter to get anybody to your stream, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What I found out is the more you stream, the algorithm will push you.
Really?
The more you stream, the algorithm will start to push you. When I was
Oh.
streaming 3 times a week, nothing. Now I'm streaming 4 to 5 days a week, multiple hours every stream. Now I'm getting people being like, oh, you're in my recommended, you're in my browser tab, you're in here, you're in here. Because the algorithm will push people who actually stream.
That makes sense, because, you know, they're more likely to get the subs and all that in bits. If
Exactly.
that's what they want.
So this whole thing of like discoverability on Twitch is dead is completely false.
It's
Completely false.
It's you shouldn't just use Twitch, but at the same time, Twitter is not as great as people say it is. TikTok is actually apparently
TikTok's pretty decent.
a friend of mine like skyrocketed after she started putting TikTok videos. So
Yeah.
more people use TikTok now than YouTube. So
Yeah.
if you can make good short clips that are funny and stuff like that, or like good singing and all that, and throw it on TikTok, that's a good place to go.
TikTok, I've gotten a good amount from TikTok. I should post more content on TikTok, but I think like the biggest thing is like, and this is like a challenging aspect for not me, but like for all VTubers, it's like really the biggest thing, especially beginning, is like just stream.
Yeah.
You know, as much as obviously not everybody can stream all the time,
No.
but even if you're streaming like consistently, like once or twice a week, if you're staying in your like big thing, you stay in your time that you stream and stuff like that, Twitch will start to recognize it.
Yeah.
And you'll get a little bump from it. But like
Yeah.
that Twitter is one of those things where like I spent so much time like pushing Twitter content. Why am I not Twitter?
Yeah.
And I realized like I'm not streaming because I'm sitting here making fucking Twitter posts when I could be streaming.
Yeah.
Um
So here's the thing that I had to put on that. You're right. It is honestly like people who aren't VTubers, like the dedicated viewers that you have, don't really bother with Twitter.
Nope.
Like only VTubers bother with Twitter because it's promoting themselves, their brand, and getting their name out there and stuff. And it's good to use Twitter when it comes to meeting other streamers, so you can do collabs, so you can make friends with other content creators and make more content with them. But that's it. Other VTubers are busy with their own content. They're not going to be dedicated viewers for you.
Mm-hmm.
They're just they're like coworkers.
Yeah.
Like and it's good to make
It's like
friends with them.
you're friends, like you're supporting each other as much as you can.
Yes. They're like
But they're not gonna watch all your streams all the time.
No,
I mean,
they're
it's
busy.
unrealistic if they're streaming too.
They're busy.
Yeah.
They got their own streams, they've got their jobs, they've got shit like that. So a lot of us have been misled thinking that Twitter is the way to go, when really it's a tool to meet other content creators and make friends and make collabs and create content together. And yeah. you do meet a lot of their communities and they meet yours, so it is mutually beneficial. So that's how you should go about it, I would say, to people that are going to start out. Like, see it as a way to talk to people and make connections with other VTubers, so you can do collabs and make content together.
Yeah. And also just keep your nose out of drama.
Yeah, don't join in on fights.
Yeah.
Is what I would say. Don't start shit with people.
Personally, from like personal experience, and obviously everybody has a moment in Twitter where maybe they get mad and make a tweet. I'm not talking about that. I get that.
Vent on Twitter. They vent about something.
Like sometimes you do get an argument like every once in a while. Everybody does it every once in a while.
I have, yeah.
But there is nothing like more of a turnoff for other content creators to like want to hang out with you, or like even people who watch your stream if they see it, in my opinion, because like I look at that kind of stuff, like I'll see it on Twitter. If you're the kind of person who's always starting crazy drama on Twitter, I am gonna run the other direction.
Yeah, because that's just not good for your reputation or any of that.
Well, it kind of shows like, okay, like you need to chill.
Well, a lot of times people are just fighting over like petty squabbles, like between.
Yeah, it's like they get in a fight with another content creator, but instead of just like being like, okay, we got in a fight, we're going our separate ways. It's like, all right, time to try to ruin each other's lives. It's like
yes, they'll try to cancel each other stupid. I think over like little squabbles. Like if someone's
exactly,
if someone's actually a threat to other people, like they're trying to find them IRL, or if they're like doing like CP crap like that,
that's different. Yeah,
get rid of them. But if it's just like, oh, we had a fight, they said some mean stuff, we hate each other now, you don't need to make a fucking twit longer about it. Send your DMs, cut each other off. Don't do that. Just don't take it public. You don't have to take everything fucking public. That's what I don't like, and that's what I try to avoid. My
biggest Twitter issue, that one right there.
Yeah, like
it's just annoying to see.
Airing your dirty laundry. Like, I'm surprised nobody's tried to fucking cancel me yet, because I don't know. I'm kind of edgy sometimes and I say silly things, but I mostly just keep out of shit myself as well.
just the way to do. Like we're all here to have like this is my thing.
Yeah.
I'm a dog girl on the internet. Like I'm just trying to have fun.
Yeah, why are we taking this so seriously all the time?
Yeah, and you know what? Uh, you know, drama is exactly that. It's drama. Like it doesn't need to be everybody's business.
I guess it helps people sometimes, like, get exposed
Yeah, and
more
that's the other thing. People will like start drama with people just to like
to get their name out there.
to get their name out there. And I'm gonna be real, like
Very malicious.
I want people to know me because of my content, not because of my drama with this person or that person.
Yeah, and I hate
It's just really weird.
I really fucking hate tweets that say, I'm looking to make VTuber friends. They make the
Yeah.
tweet right, but they don't actually like interact with anybody. They don't talk, they don't DM, they don't collab, they don't do any of that. They just want the
Yeah.
number, the follow. That's it.
Engagement farming.
I've tried doing that, and like I would comment on those tweets. Maybe I would get a follow back from them, but like they would never respond to like collab requests and shit or DMs or anything.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, you're not really interested in being friends. You want the number, and that doesn't really matter. Like your following
No.
number doesn't matter if nobody talks to you, if nobody gives a shit about your tweets or your content or wants to interact with you at all. The interaction is what matters more in the long run, I would say. Finding people that want to talk to you, that want to do stuff with you. Doesn't matter
Exactly.
how big or small they are, really. That's not really the call. It's like just getting that interaction and getting... That's what helps with Twitter, particularly. And maybe you can make more friends and more VTubers and make more, you know, coworkers and friends. Not every VTuber you're going to talk to is going to be a friend, of course. But
yeah, of course.
it could just be networking, and that's okay. It's mutually beneficial still. Sometimes
Yeah.
you'll become friends with another VTuber where they actually care about each other. What I feel is a VTuber friend per se.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah. But like there's been a lot of debate about friends as well. If you call viewers friends or other VTubers friends. And
I think that's stupid. It's like
what a friend is depends on the person who's defining it, is what I say.
everybody's a little different.
Yeah. A friend
You know.
is some or people that actually care about each other, in my definition.
Yeah.
Like they're not there just for the number. They're not there just for the business. Where it's beyond that. Some viewers I think can cross into friendship. Sometimes not. Sometimes VTubers will just be there to, you know, be a business partner or a collab partner. And some will actually become friends. So to me it depends how close you are. How much you actually care about one another. That's my 2 cents.
I get that.
Chowzie friend, VTuber friend, yeah. Chowzie friend is much better than that. She's such a good lady. Yeah, Chowzie is. I never see you like talk shit or anything on Twitter. You're usually just fucking around and having fun.
Honestly, like I said, even if I am upset with someone, I'm not gonna make it public.
Just
ever.
DM.
It's just like not my personality. Like no, you know.
Yeah.
Like it's like because here's the thing. Like I am a VTuber because I want to put out like fun, good vibes, not bad vibes. And there's nothing worse than like people who talk drama all day.
Yeah.
Like it puts me in a bad mood if I see it.
You'll see.
And this is why I don't spend my time on Twitter anymore. I go on there to make my quick post and get off usually.
Yeah,
because like
I just post memes now.
yeah, I hate going on Twitter and seeing all this drama, and it's just like it makes me feel bad, and I'm like, I don't like this. I'm gonna get off.
Yeah, or you say like someone's like, "Who I want to collab with someone," and then I'd comment like, "Let's do something sometime," and they never respond to me. I'm like, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
like,
it's just to
me, there's no point in Twitter aside from like making connections.
Yeah, I'd rather roll waifus with my Discord.
Yeah, very fair.
Let's go.
Let's go.
We're too busy rolling waifus for Twitter.
I just don't use Twitter. Don't even have a Twitter. See, if you're not a VTuber, you're probably not gonna have a Twitter account.
Honestly,
very few viewers of mine have Twitter accounts.
Most of the people who have Twitters are content creators or like famous people.
They have a brand.
Yeah, and then like some people have a Twitter, but like before I was a streamer, I had a Twitter, I guess, but I literally didn't use it ever. So it's just like one of those things where like most people don't let their whole life revolve around Twitter, and that's how it should be.
Twitter can't
I get really concerned when I see people like spend hours and hours and hours on Twitter.
Oh, like you'll see like people like debating and fighting over shit, right? You'll see the tweet
Mhm.
has like shitloads of replies to it, like all fucking day. People are on there talking shit or fucking around arguing about shit that doesn't matter. The thing about that, like, even if you spend hours arguing with someone and you convince them to change their mind or to see how you feel about it, right? There's
Mhm.
thousands, millions of other people out there. Okay, I'll just say like thousands of thousands, hundreds of thousands of other people out there that you'd have to argue with to change their
Welcome
minds, you
to
know?
Glacierland. Enjoy all the
Yeah,
rides
it's
and
just
make sure not to
pointless.
freeze to death.
Thank you, Black Mage 666 XP. Nice name, I like that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to Glacier
Hey,
Land, friend. Twitter can't cancel you if you don't use Twitter. Cancel.
literally though, like that's the other part about it. There's no repercussion
Cancel.
anywhere else but on Twitter. I don't want to be that person. Like, and trust me, there are some people that I've seen shit where I'm like, okay, they should be canceled. You know, like, but we're
For
talking about
doing
people who do some really like effed up kind of
really
stuff.
immoral or like
Yeah,
illegal
like I'm
things.
not the kind of person to be like, oh, cancel them because they had a fight. Like, no, like I'm talking like really dark shit, you know? And then you see like, oh, on Twitch, 8,000 viewers or something, you know what I mean? And it's like, it doesn't affect them. It's Twitter.
Yeah.
Nobody cares about
It's
Twitter except the people on Twitter.
like I do post when I'm going live, but I feel like because then I'll look at my Twitch stats and like there's no external views, so it's like I don't even know if I should bother with this. But
Yeah.
I do think I should save it for like if I'm doing something with a fellow content creator, I'll tweet it out. I think that's better. But like my solo streams, I don't think I should. I don't think I should tweet anymore. But I have stream elements automatically tweeting when I go live.
Yeah.
But I think I'll just do that from now on. And then like if I'm doing a special event with someone else, then I'll tweet it specifically.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I think that's what I'd recommend other people to do.
Because like I used to spend a lot of time on Twitter when I was first VTubing. I would get so depressed. Like I would just hate everything. And my whole outlook on stuff was like very dark because like Twitter is just depressing.
Let me take a hydrate real quick. Let's do a sip.
Yeah. Oh, hydrate. I'm gonna do one too.
Thank you, Black Mage. Especially for a big interview like this, remember to always stay. Yep.
Yeah, I gotta refill the PP.
Yes, I'll introduce
The
myself.
warm lemonade.
I'm Kai, just your 80s music loving fighting guy. Nice to meet you, Emperor. Oh, welcome, Yernig. Kai Yernig. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. Kai Yernig.
Do you prefer if I just call you Kai, by the way?
Kai would be a lot easier, yeah.
I always just call you Keener. I never even asked if you want to be called Kai.
Oh, heck, I don't have the head pat set up for this scene. Heck. Refund yourself for that kitten? Redeem it later. I have trigger fire set up, but like not on this scene in particular. Oops. Depressed Chow is Sage. Yeah. Poor Chowzie. You want to give her pets and make her feel better. Give her treats.
I love treats. Let's go. Give a dog a bone.
Yeah, pretty much. Yamete Kudasai. Damn it, kitten. Yeah, 80s music. Good shit. Fighting games. I wish I were good at them, but I'm not. I'm terrible. Chowzie has a bully redeem sometimes, and she struggles with that. That's how good of a person she is. Aw. Bully redeem.
I like, everybody's like, oh, you have such mommy energy, but then I'm bullying them, and I'm like, you're stinky, and go touch grass, and I'm not playing Fortnite with you.
I need a...
That's my version of bullying.
I need a compliment and insult redeem, actually. I should add that.
It's fun. It's hard sometimes to come up with insults. I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't want to be mean.
You're a smelly butt.
Yeah, you stink.
There's probably poop.
I smell you from here.
You probably poop too.
Yeah, you poop.
Chowzie needs treats, pets, and all the belly rubs. Aw.
Heck yeah.
That's what I do to my dogs.
Belly rubs are the best.
They always want the belly rubs. It's like, I don't know, it's either a sign of submission or they actually like belly rubs.
They like it. I like my dogs. They love it.
Yep. Oh,
They're like, yay.
That's funny, like the big difference between cats and dogs is like cats want you to pet them in specific places. But like a dog's just like, fucking just touch me, pet me.
Touch me, please.
Pet me, damn it. I don't care where. That's what, I don't know. I'm assuming you're a dog person, Chowzie?
Yeah, I have 2 pugs.
Aw, the puggos.
I got little Chunkers and Darla.
Why not both? Both is good. Yep. I like it. I love your raid redeem for the puggos.
Oh, the little pugs, right?
Yeah,
I love it.
That was like think the first time I rated you, I was like, oh my god, I love this.
Yeah, I love
need
the Puggy.
this. And they all start dancing.
They just bring joy. Sometimes I just play them to play them, even if nothing's happening.
I need to set up a good raid redeem like that. Heck, I gotta think of something. Have like a bunch of penguins sliding around or something.
Oh my god. Get like green screen of like Happy Feet.
Something like that, yeah. I
Oh my
gotta think of that.
That'd be brilliant.
Okay. Well, one other thing I wanted to say is like, if your IRL life is fucked up, I think like inevitably your streaming is gonna suffer for it. So I don't know if that was the case with you.
Yeah, I mean, so some people, a lot of my community stuck through me through some really rough times. Like, oof. There were a few times I cried on stream because my life was just that bad at that time. And you know, some people stuck around, and like I really appreciate those people. They know who they are. A lot of them have been around for a while.
Aww.
But you know, like obviously, like as far as like average viewers and stuff, like yeah, not as many people wanted to hang out, and like I get that because I wasn't always in the best mental place.
That's fair.
And it would get really hard for me personally because also like at the time I was taking like Lexapro, which is like a SSRI, like antidepressant. I remember really struggling to stream at that point because I was having fun, but I couldn't laugh as much.
Aww.
It was really weird. I got off that shit. It was really bad. But yeah, it was not good. And then I would always cancel streams and stuff. Like I was streaming, but just not as much as I wanted to be.
Did you change the meds you're on or just stop?
I stopped. Well, it turns out when your life gets better, you don't really need them as much.
It depends on if it's like circumstantial or chemical, I think.
Yeah, which I mean, for me, it is chemical, but it's manageable.
Okay, it's not a severe.
But it's now that I'm in a good mental place, it's easier to handle. Like, don't get me wrong, I have bad days.
Yeah.
Anybody who has any like mental stuff, totally like you're gonna have bad days. It's just part of it.
Yeah.
But being in a stable and comfortable environment has like substantially increased my ability to regulate my emotions and be in a better place.
Definitely, I agree.
So
yeah, like, I'm surprised you were able to handle that and continue streaming.
Yeah, it was interesting time.
If someone was like, I see a lot of people like struggling IRL and then also trying to stream. A lot of the times I would say like, put streaming on the back burner. If you're like a small timer, like me, I would put it on the back burner and just like try to get in a more stable spot. Because like, I will say that like, if you need money, there are much better ways to make money than VTubing. In my opinion.
Yeah, this is one thing like. If you're in streaming only for the money, good luck.
You're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, would I like to like make a full livable income on streaming? Yeah, of course.
Everybody would.
But you know, I'm happy with where I'm at and I'm working my way up and you know, stuff like that. So but yeah, it's definitely not what you want to do if you're looking for money as quick as possible.
There's a lot of people that get into it just for that, and I'm like, oh, I got some bad news, bud. Either you get into a big corporation or you're gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like if you stream, it's definitely for a passion reason because. So we should go into debt for Doge? No. That's one thing I'll always say. Like, only donate if you can. Like, I will never be upset with people because they don't donate.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of person.
Honestly,
I'll never, like, I don't like, and this is, like, not a lot of streamers do this or anything, but it is something that, like, there was, like, that one female, she's a flesh tuber that went viral for, like, basically, like, guilt tripping her audience and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Like,
yeah, and she was like, oh, you can't afford $5, and, like, all this, and it's like, look, I have been in that situation where I couldn't afford $5. Okay, and if you're in streaming for the money, like you are in it for the wrong reason. You know, like yes, I love, you know, when people are kind enough to donate and stuff, but that is not why I do it.
Well, like honestly,
and yeah.
At the same time, like just having people hang out with you, like them spending their time with you.
Yeah, that's already like an
people's time
investment of their time.
People's time is very limited too. Like,
Yeah, like the fact that they want to spend their time with you every night or day when you go live, like that means more to me than the dono, you know?
that's like paying their weight in gold kind of thing. Because there's
Yeah.
like thousands and hundreds of thousands of other streamers they could watch, but they come to you. That means a
Yeah.
lot.
And like I just don't like that whole mentality of like you like we saw it with that one girl who went viral. I don't even know who she is, but she went viral for basically like being really mean to people in her chat for not giving her money and stuff, and it's like
It's funny
guilt tripping them and stuff, and it's like you should never try to guilt trip somebody for
she
money.
did that like at the start of the quarantine too. Where like a lot of
Yeah.
people lost their jobs.
When people lost their job, like right now we're in a recession, okay? We're in a recession.
The dumbest thing to say at the worst time. Like wow.
COVID happened, now we're in like a recession, basically. So it's just like, no, like you're not like no. You I don't know. That's
like
my pet peeve with streamers. Like I just hate when streamers do that.
She gets hits with a shitload of backlash and like immediately apologizes right after and like, oh yeah, this ain't fake at all, is it? This ain't a forced fake apology at all. Bullshit. You just got caught. You're sorry for getting caught. But yeah, I didn't care for that girl either.
Yeah, like I think like the most, you know, like I've seen people do donathons and that's acceptable to me. Like I think that's a good way to raise money if you need money, you know.
If you're
or if you're like raising it for a reason, or if you're doing even just like a subathon and being like, oh, if we hit this goal and we have these rewards,
yeah,
awesome, cool. Like I've done a lot of subathons, you know what I mean? But I will never like be like, oh, you can't give me $5. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what? Like, oh, you are like, I don't know. It's very like messed up to me. Like, that's one thing. Like, I just can't stand like that kind of stuff.
I understand when people joke about it, like basically a parody of a terrible person. If you're making it as a joke, yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, obviously, as a joke, it's fine.
Like if we deemed a bully from Chowzie and she were to go off on a chat acting like a spoiled streamer, it would be funny. Yeah, but then people would take it out of context and clip it.
That's the one thing that I try to avoid.
Because people do that a lot. They could try to take it out of context and try to smear it on you.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of
yeah.
I wouldn't put it past some of the fucking trolls on the internet to do that though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. That's why I didn't want to do a like make me say a line redeem, because I'm like, even if it doesn't break TOS, it might be something that could like be taken out of context and smeared against me. So,
yeah,
like, I don't know if
that can happen a lot.
Like I don't think I'd be comfortable doing that because of that.
Yeah,
I've had someone try to ask me to say something, but like I had no idea what it meant. It was like some obscure reference to something, and I was like, I don't think I want to say that. No.
Yeah, because you never know.
I didn't know what it was about. It was like some Minecraft thing, but I'm like I'm not really familiar with Minecraft like community or whatever like references. So I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah, it makes sense, honestly.
But yeah, that's a good aspect. Like, I don't know. I would recommend people work on like if they're in like a dire situation IRL, to just focus on that till they're like more comfortable and stable.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I'm impressed that you were able to manage that, but I don't think I'd recommend it to other people. You know,
I'm one of those people. Like, if I do something, I give 5,000%, which can be good. It can also be really detrimental to me. I like. Yeah, and that's like one thing I know, like that's both a strong point that I have and a weak point. Is that when I'm invested in something and I'm like, I'm gonna do my best, then I really push to do my best.
Yeah.
Sometimes too far.
As long as you keep yourself sane and healthy, I don't care.
Yeah. I mean, during my hard situation, the one thing, it did feel good to go live because like it would just be like, okay, now we're having fun, you know, like
bit of an escape.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Well, I'm glad you're in a better spot now, and I'm glad that
Me
you're able to
too.
keep up with your streaming. That's great. I love to hear that.
Thanks.
Let's switch to a more lighthearted question. On the flip side, what has been your favorite aspect about VTubing?
Oh, okay. My favorite aspect about VTubing is honestly just like most of my life, like I always felt like people didn't want to hear me talk.
Really?
always been that kind of person where like, you know, like when you're talking to someone and you really can't tell if they're even interested in what you're saying.
If it looks like they're spacing out or not caring.
Yeah, which is really hard for me because, and I've talked about this on stream before, but I've suspected for a while now that I'm on the spectrum.
Really?
And so when I like something, when I'm really happy with something, I tend to get hyper fixated and really excited, and I just like to talk. I'm a talker. I talk a lot.
Fair.
And you know, like I spent most of my life having people tell me to stop talking.
Wow. Okay.
You know, like or like when I got a little, that was when I was little, but when I got older, it was like people like being like I would like mask and just be like fit in, you know what I mean? And I was pretty good at masking, but I also just felt like very inauthentic because like I never felt like the real me. Like I'd go to parties or whatever, and I just like felt like okay, well I'm fitting in, but I'm not happy. So when I started streaming, like the real me kind of came out, you know, like I get to talk, have fun, like nobody calls me stupid for the things that I say. You know, like people like to joke around and they like to hear the weird shit that comes out of my mouth, you know?
Yeah, you can with the internet you can meet a lot of like interesting people who have a lot of the same interests in you.
Yeah.
Even if they're like niche interests, you can find people that are into them. That's a good thing.
Yeah. And like people like to talk to me about things that like I genuinely enjoy, you know?
Yeah.
Which like for many years of my life, like I spent a lot of time trying not to talk about the things I like because I'm like I don't want people judging me or thinking I'm weird or because like once I start talking about something that I like or I get excited, like I'm off, you know, like I'm going.
Yeah.
And it's hard for me to stop, like to regulate and to stop. So like a lot of like my teen to like young adult kind of years, I would just be very like, oh, that's cool. Like let other people talk, you know what I mean? And not really say much about myself.
Fucking preach.
Or
Finding your people. Yeah, definitely.
so it's just one of those things like getting to talk to people on stream and like feeling comfortable and getting to like be authentic and then have people enjoy that and like join in the conversation, like for us to have good conversations all the time. And like I just genuinely enjoy like talking to people through stream.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And also it kind of breaks down that barrier because it's kind of like makes it like manageable for me in a weird way. Like for some reason, like when I'm on stream, I feel more like confident. Not that I'm not a confident person, like I used to do sales and stuff, so like I'm pretty good at acting confident, but that's different from being confident.
Yeah.
And like yeah, I just get to like be my authentic self and which is weird, right? Cuz I'm big booby dog. But in a weird way, it's my most authentic self.
Something you're comfortable with at least.
Yeah, it's you know, just like in a weird way the avatar, like being a VTuber and having a model and stuff like that, it strips away like a lot in a sense to where it's like more authentic than not having it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that makes sense, but
it does in a way.
But yeah, my stream knows a little bit too much about me, but you know, they have to live with that.
The mac and cheese.
There are no secrets.
Like what's your shoe size?
8.5.
Okay.
I'm
like,
tall too.
How tall is Chowzie?
I'm 5'7", almost 5'8".
Oh heck, you're as tall as I am. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm tall.
My masculinity has been diminished.
I was actually talking about this last night because like people, like a lot of VTuber like female models are very like thick. My model's not like super thick. Like obviously I have booba, but like generally speaking, like I don't have like crazy thick thighs and huge hips, you know. Or no, we were talking about this in the Discord, not on the stream. The reason why is because I'm a tall person and I wanted to make my model like kind of accurate to like I'm a taller person, you know what I mean? Like my legs are long and you know, I wanted my model to reflect that.
That's fair. Put a big piece
You know?
of yourself into your model.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I wanted it to be like me, I guess.
Well,
So
it looks like from the selfie you posted, you could pretty easily cosplay Chowzie.
yeah, I've thought about it.
I'm so
It's
down.
just
I'm so down to see that. That'd be awesome.
I might do it one day. It's kind of one of those things where it's like I post a selfie and stuff, but like to like go out with my face like and actually maybe even do stream like that, probably not something I'd want to do just because or like cosplay myself. Well, maybe cosplay myself and do pictures, but it's just one of those things where it's like I like the anonymity of being a VTuber.
You don't want to completely break that up.
Yeah, yeah. Whereas like a little selfie, like there's no way you're gonna get back to my socials with that. You know what I mean?
Well, a selfie.
They're not even on my socials. You're not gonna be able to get back, to
Yeah,
my real life stuff.
yeah. Just don't put it like your address or anything in there that could like identify you
Mhm.
in the selfie. You'll be fine.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing it because I'm not attractive, but I'm a fucking penguin.
You're a penguin in real life?
Well, I look like one.
No.
I
I haven't.
have a lot of like actually like there was I penguin used to be my nickname throughout high school, and like there was one guy who like I just met. Like, oh yeah, this guy's nickname is Penguin, and like the guy looked at me, he's like, yeah, it kind of looks like one, and I'm like, oh okay. I thought I did. Like mentally, I thought I did, and like I guess like people also think that about me.
Well,
Like
I would take it as a
penguin-like
compliment
features.
because penguins are cute.
Yeah, yeah, I got a lot of penguin features. Oh, good God, I just realized I had the stream paused. I thought I lost connection. Oh, oops. Uh-oh, that's good. Never fun to lose connection. You get to combine who you want to be with who you really are to make the best version. Yeah, yeah.
It's true.
I don't know. I have a bit of a mixed feeling on that when like you make like your VTuber like the idealized version of yourself, but like you should still love yourself IRL. Like even if you're
Yeah.
not perfect, don't like hate yourself IRL. Like I see so many people that use it like a total escape with their model. It's like don't hate yourself and like only see yourself as this model, you know? I don't see it as like healthy. It like loathe
I
yourself
cry
like
in real life because I don't have dog ears.
that. Oh man. I don't know. Just make sure to have self love so you can function. You can't really function
Yeah.
without self love. That's all I'm gonna say. Also, you
Yeah.
remind me of Prinnies. Yes, a lot of people say that, and I swear to God, I did not base this off of Prinny. I've always had like a penguin OC in my head. It's like middle school. It had like a crown and a cape and a sword.
Mm-hmm.
So like it was like a character that was always in my head. I used to doodle comics actually with this little penguin OC. I was never particularly that great at art, but I've always had this OC in my head. So no, it's not based off Prinnies, I swear. I guarantee you, it is not based off the Prinnies. But yeah, good. VTubing has been a good way to meet like-minded people, definitely, from all over the flipping world too.
Yeah, I've met like a lot of my closest friends through VTubing.
Yeah, yeah. It's
It just
interesting.
it's crazy.
It's interesting
Like,
how you can make like friends who you consider IRL besties VTubing. It's
yeah,
interesting.
like honestly, a lot of my VTuber friends are better than friends I've had IRL.
Yeah, because you probably click better with your
Yeah,
interesting
because
personality.
like
Yeah,
in real life, you kind of have to go with,
whoever's around you.
yeah, you're like, okay, well, this is the person that's around me physically that is the closest to me, like
Yeah.
in interests, but like maybe they don't fully cross over, but you're like,
Yeah, yeah.
where like on the internet, you can find somebody who's like basically your twin and be like, hello, bestie.
Yeah, you find someone who likes all the same hentai as you. Good.
Exactly. You could share hentai.
Yeah. I
You don't share
enjoy.
your homies hentai? Weird.
I like some weird stuff, but yeah.
I'm gonna have there's a VTuber, Dial M for Mac, who's like a tentacle monster.
Oh God.
And I'm gonna save up a little bit of money so I could have him draw me like getting tentacle
Oh goodness.
hentai.
Oh
You know?
goodness.
So
I like feet and boobies. That's all I
feet and boobies.
like. Oh yeah, I like midriffs, tubbies too.
Oh yeah.
I'm very particular about my interests actually.
I like Gyaru's.
What? Yarus?
Gyaru's.
What?
It's like anime girls with like tan skin.
Oh, Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Tentacle, the hot dog with tentacles all. Oh god. Oh god.
Mmm.
Jesus. Crazy shit out there. Booba hot dog. We all love the chows. Yep. Yep.
Booba hot dog.
Hot dog booba. Chowzie
I do
loves
love
elves.
elves.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I have a thing for elves.
Ochi. Ochi. Like the Lord of the Rings elves, or like elves in
Oh,
general?
any elf.
Dark elves, light skinned elves.
Yeah, anything.
Oh my.
Give me that elf action, you know?
You want the knife ears, huh?
Ah, yeah.
It's
They're just,
an
they're usually always cute.
Mind break the elves. It's a 90s Japanese fashion. Oh really? Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Yeah, yeah, 90s Japanese fashion. Gyaru, yeah. Usually like tan skin, like big hair, like you know it when you see it.
Oh wait, like the gal kind of shit? What is it? I think they call them. I don't remember.
Gyarus.
Everyone knows elves are slutty. Are they? Huh.
Yeah, in hentai they are.
Oh yeah, in hentai.
The I was just thinking about a funny video I saw.
Love that kind of lady. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Oh my god.
My god. I saw a manga with the Garu elves. Uh oh. Uh oh.
Yo, send it to me.
All right, Chelsea. Here's a good question. This is probably the hardest
Okay,
question. What
okay.
unique quality do you think you bring to the table as a VTuber? What do you think people know you?
I think I have a weird mix of both being very comfy and chill, but also being really fucked up. You know, because a lot of people are like gremlins and they're like, hee hee hee, I'm a gremlin, and like they go hard, you know? And then like some people are like, oh, you know, it's comfy in here. You know what I mean?
So you want to do
And I'm
both?
like, I'm kind of like, yeah, man, tits are great. I'm gonna piss in a cup now and lick your ear,
I want to go
you
poop in the
know.
shower.
You know, it's a very weird mix that I don't think a lot of people are doing.
God damn it. God damn it. That's funny. I love it. I love it.
You know, like some people like lean very far gremlin. I like gremlin VTubers, like I love it, don't get me wrong, but it's not me.
Hmm, that's
Like
fair.
I'm cursed, don't get me wrong,
I
like
think
I'm
I
cursed,
think
but
I think
I'm
that
not like a full-on
requires
gremlin.
a lot of energy for that person to be full gremlin.
Yeah.
Some people are like that,
Whereas
some aren't.
yeah, I'm cursed but in a very like chill way, you know? Like we're having a good time. Yes, we're being cursed, but also the vibes are like relaxed, you know?
Yeah, yeah. That's cool.
And that's kind of like that balance that I try to strike. I don't think a lot of VTubers really strike that balance. Like I think they either go gremlin or comfy.
Comfy fucked up. Okay.
Yeah.
Comfortably fucked up. Got it. I think I'm just a shit poster that enjoys your content. Like you don't alienate your viewers by being a neutral pup.
Also, like I think another thing too is like I had someone bring it up. They're like, you don't ban people that often. And it got me thinking because like I don't really ban people from my community ever. It's very rare. Like you have to be pretty malicious.
You have to really want to hurt people, basically.
Yeah, you gotta be a real asshole. Because like my thought behind it is like I try to come from a place of understanding.
Yeah, I do too.
And I like what I've seen like a lot of streamers do. And like no hate, like whatever makes the streamer comfortable at the end of the day, like it's your stream.
Yeah.
But like just auto banning people for saying one thing,
Yeah.
you know, like and it's kind of like, okay, well, look, I'm like I've talked about, I'm on the spectrum. I feel like I've sometimes said things that maybe went too far on accident.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things if you said like, "Hey, Chow's like you said something that made me a little uncomfortable," I'll be like, "Oh shit, like I am very sorry. Like I will respect that."
Yeah.
You know? And like I kind of treat people who come into my stream like that too because it's like if you do something I don't like I'm going to tell you, you know, or have a conversation with you, but I just don't believe in like immediately being like get the hell out of here. You know what I mean? Cuz also, it's just like I don't know. I just don't like that whole like
Well,
ban anybody who like says one wrong thing. It's like, okay, well, let's, obviously there's consequences to actions, but let's handle that in like a mature way.
I kind of feel that because like sometimes I joke around too much. I'm a very sarcastic person. Like probably
Yeah.
like 90% of the time, I'm being really sarcastic, and a lot of people take what I say seriously all the time. But like
Mm.
some people don't understand. Like I kind of get that on the internet, sarcasm isn't read is easier, especially through text. Like you can't hear the
You can't
emotion
always
behind
tell.
it. Yeah, you can't hear the
Yeah.
emotion behind text. So people will take what you say literally a lot. And sometimes you'll end up stepping on people's toes. Sometimes
Yep.
I've done that with other streamers. And a lot of the times they don't say anything about it, actually. They'll get offended or hurt. They won't talk to me for like I don't know how long. It's like they'll expect me to know that I fucked up by not talking to me, and I hate that. I'd prefer it if people could just send me a DM and say, "Hey, I wasn't cool with that," and explain why, and then I'll be like, "My bad. I'm sorry. I won't do that no more." If anybody ever does that, I listen, and I do take
Yeah.
that to account. I never ignore someone when they say, like, "I was upset by this." Like, I always listen to what they say. If they ask me not to say this again, usually I'll do it. Like, I always listen to them. Always. But
Yeah,
like
I totally get
but
that.
people are like so afraid to send DMs and confront people when like they're
Which I get that too, because it can be really hard, but
kind of yeah.
it's but like my biggest thing is like when it comes to stuff like that is like especially when, there's a chat going, especially live on a stream. Sometimes people just text things wrong.
Yeah.
Sometimes there's a typo.
I
Sometimes somebody makes a joke and they don't know you're not cool with it. Like there's so many
yeah.
things that could have happened and just like this whole like because I've seen a lot of like streamers and not just like streamers in general, just like auto ban people for like very minor stuff, and I'm like, well, you could have talked to them first.
Yeah. I always do
You
that.
know, like you got to understand like a message is typed out, and sometimes what's meant to be said isn't like said correctly, or it's misread from the reader's point of view. So it's just like a whole thing that like I always try to just be like comfy and like okay, well, understanding of what's happening.
Yeah.
Or like try to give people the benefit of the doubt when it comes to things that they say.
Yeah. Well, cuz like we all come from different places, different parts of the world, from different
Yeah.
upbringings, different environments. So we're not all going to be the same. We're not all going to
Mhm.
have the same exact values. Like and people are so quick to get hurt by very minor things. I don't know. That's a problem I've had with a lot of people. I'm like, I can always tell them if I do something to upset you, tell me. And even
Yeah.
then, when I tell them that, they still don't fucking tell me. Like, they don't confront me about things.
Yep.
And I try to make myself as what's the word, courteous as possible when someone DMs me about something. Like, if there's a concern or question or anything, I don't know. There's just a lot of people with like hardcore anxiety in the community, and that's really unfortunate. I get it, but like, I don't know. I come from a rough background myself. I guess I've dealt with a lot of shit already. That a lot of the stuff doesn't phase me anymore, and maybe that's the difference between me and other people here. So like, Penguin, you fucked up. You did something not cool. Oh, what did I do? Oh boy, what did I do? But I don't know. It's complicated. People are
It
complex.
is.
People are very
People are
complex.
complex,
We just need to
you know.
be put effort into understanding one another instead
Yeah.
of jumping to conclusions about people, which Twitter is all about that apparently. Good God.
Yeah. That's a whole mess.
You brought a really hot Doge with Big Booba into stream. Now all your ice will melt. Oh shit, you're right.
Oh shit.
Okay,
Yep.
Chowzie, you gotta get the fuck out. Get the fuck out.
I'm sorry.
I just yeet
I'm
Chowzie.
radiating hot dog heat. It's really bad.
I just yeet Chowzie into space. No, I wouldn't do that. The very definition of not cool.
Literally.
But
Period.
I really need. I have the VOD of us playing Pummel Party. I need to upload it to YouTube. But that's
Yes.
some gold shit. I'll probably do that like later this week. But I noticed when we played that Pummel Party, like all of us in that group had like so much chemistry. I loved it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I need to clip all the funny parts of it, actually. That was a good stream. But yeah,
It's a good time.
I need to put that
I
up.
love that game too. It's such a good game.
Yeah, even if you bully each other.
That's when it's the best.
I always bully Space June.
Everybody was just gunning for you. You didn't have a chance.
I made everybody mad. No, I still won. That was funny. I still came out on
That's the
top.
fucked up part. Literally 3 people tried to end your life and you just kept
I kept
winning.
taking everybody's money.
But do you mind if we take a quick bathroom break? I
Yeah,
gotta pee.
Go right ahead.
I will be right back. It takes me like 3 minutes, so.
Don't you worry. Go right ahead. If anybody has questions for me in the meantime, go right ahead. But damn, that was funny. You guys will love that. I'll put it up on YouTube. I'll announce it on Twitter or something. I'll send it to Chowzie so she can share it with you guys. Good shit. Good shit. That was an excellent bubble party. I just kept stealing money from everybody. And then I ended up winning from, what is it? I got the most money. And then I think I won the most mini games too. So and then like they're all like beating me up towards the end and I still got first place. It was great. It was fucking great. And now like I'm enemy number 1 whenever we play Pummel Party. We can kick this everybody comes for me now, so I guess I kind of fucked myself over for future games. Take a sippy. I have a question. Where do you get your sunscreen to withstand the heat? Well, I'm the Ice Emperor, so like I have a nice like glossy sheen of ice around me all the time, so the heat doesn't bother me. Kind of like Mr. Freeze's suit. His ice refrigerator suit. I kind of got something like that, yeah. So, like, I just reflect the heat back at Chowzie. And my ice is so fucking cold that she can't melt it. Let's say that. I am the Ice Emperor, after all. Makes sense, right? I'm not just, like, pulling shit out of my ass on that one, I think. Oh, man. The Ice Emperor ain't got no time to worry about the heat. Make the hot dog hotter. Pretty much. Pretty much, I just reflect it back into her hot dog water. I reflect the heat into it, making the pot hotter. So, like, the hot dogs get boiled even hotter water. That's how I work. That's how I do stuff. That's why I'm God. I am the god of ice. Ice and snow. I will freeze you to death. But usually I don't, because I'm a nice guy. Very nice guy. Nostrum, hello, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to Glacierland. We're here talking to Chowzie, who is currently using the restroom at the moment. She'll be right back. Who needs red hots when you have Chow's hots? Good point, Black Mage. Chowzie should just like, take some of her hot dogs and like sell them as candy. I think that would make a lot of money. Classic Chowzie. I wonder if Chowzie will stall to roll in her husbandos. You know, the way she talked about it, I think she would. If she wants to collect a lot of these, always using the bathroom. Really? Really? I tend to do that too. Oh god. I tend to take lots of dumps during stream. If you ask people about me, they'll be like,
I'm back.
Yeah, I always take shits during stream too, so like, Nostrum is here.
All I
saying that
heard
you
is I
always
came
use the
back.
restroom.
Okay, so I've been doing this crazy thing the last few weeks called drinking water.
Oh, really? Who would have thought of that?
I've never really done that.
Really?
But now that I'm drinking water, holy fuck, I always have to pee.
Get like a chamber pot you keep under your desk.
I literally like I think last stream I peed 5 times.
Good god.
Cause I've been drinking like a gallon of water during my stream.
Oh wow, fuck.
Yeah.
A galloner. Yeah.
Cause I'm just like I'm trying to like drink water, you know? I want to know what it feels like to be hydrated.
Who would have known? Who would have guessed that? I'm gonna head to bed, but have a good time, y'all. Thank you.
Night, Jim.
Good night, buddy. Thank you.
My gamer bucket.
Oh god. She recently made a command for when she has to go pee. Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
I remember saying we should buy Chowzie the Gamer Throne toilet. Oh no, they have that. Oh no.
I'll just pee while I stream.
Oh my god. You can't like record this noise of it or anything, but like that's handy. That's handy.
Yeah, just, you know, if you're always on the toilet, you just pee when you pee.
Why don't you just set up a toilet?
What if I just
with
take
your
my desk to
chair?
the bathroom?
Yeah. This is my office. Welcome. That's funny. That's fucking funny. I like that. I put a pic of it in Chowzie's Discord at one point. Oh no. Oh no. Gamer Throne toilet chair. That's the actual thing.
Yeah, it's a real thing.
How much does it cost?
I don't know.
Is it got like a chamber pot inside of it? It's a hell of a meme.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like a chair mixed with a toilet.
oh my god.
But it's just a bucket, you know what I mean?
like a bucket inside of the chair.
Yeah.
Oh god. Not a clue? Oh dear. You just like if you don't
There's
empty
no way that's a thing. There's no fucking way.
if you don't empty it, your room's gonna smell really bad.
I don't even want to imagine that.
We're actually becoming idiocracy. Oh yeah. Yeah, we are. That wasn't a film, it was a documentary. That wasn't a fiction.
Oh yeah, that movie.
Yeah.
Oh god.
It's what the plants crave. Oh
Oh, wait, hi, Kirstrom.
goodness. Okay, next question. Is there anything else you would like to tell the audience about yourself, Chowzie?
Oh, hmm.
Hmm.
I don't think of like an interesting like fun fact or something.
Besides the
I'm
mac
trying
and
to think.
cheese?
Besides the mac and cheese.
How much hentai do you consume in a week?
Oh, that's
How
a
many-
good one.
How many hours would you say of content?
I would say I probably look at hentai for about 40 minutes a day.
So for 7 days a week, that would be
40 times 7. Here, let's see. 40 times
280 minutes divided by 60. That's about 4.6 hours a week.
I could be using that time a little better, but you know.
All down the hentai drain. Oh goodness, based. Yeah, definitely.
Honestly, like people will be like, "What's your favorite like hentai?" I usually read doujins. That's what I prefer over like
Doujin.
watching hentai. Yeah.
Mm.
People will be like, "What's your favorite?" It's like, bro, I read too much of it to have a favorite. Like I read them and it's like a dump and pump, you know, pump and dump. It's like I read it and move on. Like I don't remember my favorites. Like bro, like I'm reading like 10 of these a day.
So none of these really like stick out to you?
I mean, there's certain that I probably like, but I don't like bother to remember them. Because I'm just consuming whatever the newest thing that got uploaded is.
Oh wow.
That's me, you know?
I got specific kinks that I'm into for doujinshi, so I'm always looking for specific tags.
As long as it's not like fucked up, then I'll read it.
Not Arrow Goro. Oh god.
Oh, not Goro.
Oh god. Welcome, Nick. I looked for it on Google shopping search. Sadly, I don't think it's a thing for sale. Aw. You can always make one though. Just cut a hole in your chair and put a fucking bucket underneath it. You're good, right?
I mean, I guess. I'm not cutting a hole into my Shaquille O'Neal chair.
I like the one where they fuck. Oh wow, that's that narrows. You have any idea how little that narrows it down?
You'd be surprised. There's a lot of
non-fucking ones
where it's like more like things that are more like it'll be more focused on like the other stuff around. I've actually read some good stories. Like there's been a couple that have really good plots. Like you'll randomly stumble across one where you don't even care about the porn. You know, you're like, okay, what's this girl gonna do? You know?
Hanky panky. Oh no.
How's she gonna get herself out of this situation? Oh, she's gonna fuck. Okay. Well, still a good story.
No sex, only breed. I like sex spelled like that with CKS. I love that. That's funny.
But yeah, like I'm definitely not the kind of person who downloads it or anything because like I got too much to read. I'm just consuming whatever's new, you know?
You're
That does mean that sadly I've lost a lot of them to time. Because like sometimes I'll think about a certain one and I'm like, I will never be able to find it. It's gone.
It's Naruto one with boobies. Oh yeah, good luck, buddy. Good luck finding that one. With just that.
It's like, Will I ever find it again? And the internet's like, no.
Nope.
No.
Nope. There's too many now.
Good luck.
Too many.
Sag. Then you cry.
So how often do you look at Rule 34?
Not a lot.
No?
No.
You're never curious and think like, does this exist?
I mean, I've drawn M&M porn.
Like the M&Ms? The
Yeah.
cartoon characters?
Well, okay, not like straight up porn. One time I drew the yellow M&M with a dick. It's actually pretty good. I don't want to brag, but it's actually really good.
There was one hentai about a couple of people who were renting the same apartment, and because their last name was the same, the Lord didn't realize that they weren't together, so they had to live with each other. It starts iffy, but ends wholesome. Oh, that's sweet. That sounds like a fun read. Oh dear.
You know what's really niche, but I wish there was more of? Wholesome what's it called? Fuck. I forgot, never mind. I want to say NFT, but that's not.
Wholesome NFT. Nice fucking toes.
Nice fucking toes. That's not the right acronym. My brain is slowly dying.
How much
But like,
does Chowzie actually like feet? That's a good question.
I mean, I don't hate it. I just don't really care.
Okay. I'm into
like if there's like, I mean, I'm not gonna read something that's like full like all feet. But if there's like a little bit of feet, like I'm like, okay, you know what I mean?
It's like a meme now. The like feet. So like it's kind of
there's
like
a lot of stuff with feet though, so it's obviously a popular kink.
It's a very common one, actually.
NTR, yeah.
NTR, yo, the Eminem pick was legit. Oh wow, Daddy Pingo, I'm about to play Minecraft. Well, you go enjoy that Minecraft, Nikki. Go make a big peepee. Build a big peepee.
Build a big peepee.
I also remember another hentai. I don't remember much of the circumstances of it, but somehow or another, this girl had like. The only way I can explain it is a split personality that somehow manifested itself as a clone of her, then proceeded to fuck the shit out of her with tentacles. So like self-cessed? With
I kind of like self-cessed.
Really?
Like, I kind of want to commit self-cessed.
Really?
Like, I would fuck my VTuber out.
Well.
I also, like, I want to fuck my D&D character.
I don't blame you. Self-cessed.
Like,
that's a... Oof. Made a
I want to get art. I want to get
yourself.
art of Chowzie fucking my D&D character.
I will. Don't worry. I will, Daddy. Oh God, Nick. Oh God.
Like this is like a straight up fantasy that I've been having. That I'm like, yeah, Chowzie and Eve. I want to see Chowzie and Eve fuck.
Chowzie X Eve. That's your. Oh wow. Eat. Real fucking.
My D&D character is a total bottom. So. Literally, no. You know, my D&D character, I decided to be very wholesome.
So bottom, huh?
She's a very wholesome being, very bottom energy.
Is Chowzie a bottom?
No.
Switch?
Yeah.
Okay. But I figured you're either a switch or a bottom. That's
yeah,
the kind
switch.
of vibe I got from Chowzie.
A lot of people think I'm a top, like just like be like, "Oh, you're a top," and I'm like, "Do I give that kind of energy?" Like, I don't feel like I do.
I think you're a little too laid back to be a top.
Like, I'm not very like aggressive. Like, I don't get me wrong, I can top and I enjoy topping, but I'm not like a top.
You don't seem that
Just a
aggressive now.
switch.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. The vibe I got.
So a lot of people forget that switches exist, but it's like, hello, we're here.
Yes. Yes. Not Nintendo Switches, like actual Switches.
Yeah. Everybody has a Nintendo Switch.
Pretty much.
But nobody knows. Nobody remembers that Switches exist.
I wonder if like everybody that owns a Switch is a Switch.
I think so. I think that's the rule.
You think that's like the connection there?
Yeah, and then people who own Xboxes are bottoms.
Okay, so I rarely take my Switch on the go though. So I wonder if like if you play it docked for the most part, maybe you're a dom, more leaning towards a dom than a Switch. Or if you're on the go more, you're more of a bottom. But if you're balanced, then you're a Switch. Like if you take it on the go and play it at home, pretty equally. That's a good theory. I'd
Yeah.
like to test that out, actually. I don't know. There's like no basis for that, but I think
It's like the thing, like, if I'm a top, right? I lean more towards like, do you know like it's like the whole like thing where it's like the top that's like very like coy and like kind of bullies you lightly.
Mhm.
That's like the kind of top I am.
like the gentle top.
Yeah. If I'm a bottom, I'm like straight up like also gonna tease you, but now I'm the bottom.
You'd be more of a brat.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's because you're a Chow, a big pupperino. That spike color as well.
Exactly.
Perhaps. I wish I had a Nintendo Switch. Yeah, a lot of people do, Nick. Are they back in stock? I remember they're like
They've
they're
been out of stock for like 2 years, haven't they?
Jesus. I know the quarantine they were out of stock super hardcore. It's just funny because I bought my Switch like not too long before the quarantine started, and then I got my fucking Animal Crossing right when the quarantine started.
Same. Okay,
That was, like, the perfect
I
time for
was
that game to
secretly
come out.
happy. I was secretly fucking happy because I got like laid off temporarily from my job.
Yeah, me too.
And it happened to be like the day before Animal Crossing came out.
Yep, me too.
And I was like, hell yeah, because I was gonna call out anyways.
Out of stock, fucking Xbox Series X. Oh wow.
People still can't get Xboxes and PlayStations, the new ones.
My first encounter with Guro was a long time ago, technically back before I was legally allowed to see any of that crap. But anyways, I thought it was just a normal tentacle hentai. But it didn't stop coming, and then water. Oh god.
That sounds traumatic.
Oof.
I do not like Goro.
No, I'm not for it either.
No.
There was a horror movie called Raw. I like horror movies a lot. There's one called Raw, which mixed cannibalism with like eroticism, and I'm like, oh, it's making me sick. It made me really sick. I
don't like. And like body horror in general is just like,
Well, I like body horror,
no.
but not cannibalism or eroticism.
I like some of it. Like, I'll watch a Saw movie, but yeah, that's kind of the extent.
That's not really. I wouldn't really call that body horror, but that's more like
some of it is
mutilation, I'd say.
Body like horror, if you've seen Saw 2 when they push her into the pile of needles.
That's just ooh. That's just crazy.
I wanted to pass out.
That's not yeah. Got a PS5 when it first came out. It's pretty nice. Oh, nice. Now there's really fucking hard to find one now, huh? Girl is not for me. Girl's not for a lot of people. It's a very specific thing, I feel. Some movies are basically torture porn. Yeah.
Not really. The first couple are definitely not torture porn.
The first one I thought had a strong message to value your
life. The first one's actually a really good movie.
Value your life is basically the moral, I'd say. Don't throw it away.
It doesn't really become torture porn until like very later into the franchise.
I stopped liking. I think I watched 4 was where I stopped. I was like, it's kind of dumb. After 3,
but like, the first one is actually nothing like the rest of the series.
Yeah, it's pretty unique.
And then from there, it starts to slowly slip downhill. But 2 is pretty okay.
I would stop.
3 is okay.
I would stop at 3. Don't go past that. 4.
The new one was okay. Jigsaw was fine.
I didn't see it, but there's a lot of.
Wasn't terrible.
There's a lot of them actually. Fuck, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Anyway, any specific Chowzie facts that we need to know? What's your bra size?
Y'all would like to know.
Good answer. I like it.
I won't give a specific size, but I will say that my model is somewhat similar.
Okay.
So there you go.
Fucking double DE or some shit.
I don't know.
Actually, I don't know how to like estimate cup sizes either. So I don't fucking know.
That's the thing is cup size is kind of weird because a C will look completely different, or a D will look completely different, or even an A or a B. It really depends on the body it's attached to.
The band size, right?
Yeah, it's more bands because this is the thing. Like it really depends on the body shape of the person.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, It is
So
surprising.
cup size really doesn't do much for you. You really can't tell.
I guess
So
like the measurement from like the chest to the actual like nipple. I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe
it's hard to tell.
body shape matters. Index knows all about that.
Yeah.
Index is she got the booba. Index also got the
The boo-
booba. The succubus from Funbag Fantasy is apparently a C cup, if I remember correctly. Really?
Yeah, because you gotta think like it's all about like body shape and size.
Yeah, definitely. It's funny
Yeah,
because
booba can be shaped many ways.
she's the smallest cup in it. Oh wow, a C. These are pretty nice from what I experienced with them. I remember the first time I felt a boob. It was like the best shit ever.
I remember the first time I felt a moob. Best shit ever.
Damn. Good answer. Touche, Chowzie.
Touche. You gotta love moobies as much as you love boobies.
You like thick boys, huh?
It's funny that you asked that because I'm really weird. First of all, I'm bisexual, but
I'm not surprised.
I like all body types. Like like I'm really like it's not really about body size or shape for me.
Is it for the
I like them all for different reasons, you know? Like don't get me wrong, like I like buff, you know? I also, like skinny can be good, thick can be good. Like I'm not very picky. Like I don't know. I don't really have a preference. I know that's weird to say, but I really don't.
Are you into ugly bastard hentai? That's a good question.
Well, look, okay, I'm not really into ugly bastard. Let me clarify, because I have read a lot of it, but not for the reason you think. And I've made this point, like, I think the first time I talked about this was like a year ago.
That's funny. Damn it, Index. That's funny.
Ugly bastard hentai tends to have really good art.
It does.
I don't know why. The art quality is usually better.
I think that because they want to emphasize the differences between the ugly bastard and the woman. And the hot women.
I always thought it was because maybe there's just more money in it or something.
It seems that way. There's a huge audience for it.
Because like the art is usually way higher quality.
Yeah.
So like sometimes like I have read Ugly Bastard Hentai, but I usually read it for the female. Because the art is so good.
Yep.
Some of the hottest ones, some of the hottest hentai girls are in those.
Ugly Bastard is pretty cool too. Oh, there's a guy. Yeah, there's a
Wholesome Ugly Bastard is pretty good.
There's a guy that's actually Ugly Bastard VTuber.
Yeah.
And he's actually a pretty cool dude, and he's pretty well known, and I'm glad. He's like a pretty.
I mean, honestly, like if you've ever read some Wholesome Ugly Bastard, it's pretty good.
See, Pengu, do you like guys, girls, or both? I'm pretty straight. Although I'll act gay a lot. Like I'm not afraid to act gay.
Like flirtatious.
Like I'll flirtatiously flirt with a guy. Like I think sometimes I was like, in my younger years, I think I might have been emotionally attracted to my bros, but I think it was just like bromance kind of thing, like Mickey and Riku.
Like Mickey and well, it's all a spectrum of different stuff. It's like labels are,
I'm not homophobic, but I'm pretty straight, so I'll say that.
Yeah.
Which I think is fine. Like, I'll flirt with a guy just to fuck around, but, like, I don't actually really mean it. I'm not actually attracted to men.
Yeah.
It's an interesting thing to think about, though. Wholesome vanilla ugly bastard hentai makes you think, perhaps I've treated you too harshly.
Okay, so for, like, ugly bastard hentai, some of them take it way too far with the ugly part.
Like,
and then not just the ugly part, it's like, they get gross, and I don't like that shit.
I think they really want to emphasize the difference between the girl and the guy, though.
But, yeah, some of them take it so far, like, way too far.
The contrast, I think because of that, the contrast is so evident. I think that's one of the selling points, actually.
But, what was I gonna say? Wholesome ugly bastard? There's some good wholesome ugly bastard out there.
Yeah. Just because he's ugly doesn't mean he's not a nice person.
Doesn't mean he doesn't have a big dick.
Yeah, that too.
And this girl's gonna love it.
Listen, I'm
You know,
straight.
she wants that.
I'm straight, but a free blow is a free blowy.
$5 is $5.
If you,
NTR can be pretty good.
I don't know if I'm like
I'm
that.
not the hugest NTR person. But there's actually surprisingly like I've read some wholesome NTR, which you would think wouldn't exist, but it is out there, and it's actually not that bad.
Goodness.
I don't even know if it's called NTR at that point though. If it's kind of more on the wholesome side, I feel like at that point it's like kind of not NTR. But I mean, I don't know. It was classified as NTR. It was kind of wholesome ish. You know, I'm here for it.
I got a wholesome question. How many dogs do you have?
2.
Aw.
I have 2 pugs. The oldest one, he's not that old. He's like a year old. His name is Chunkers.
Chunkers.
And I have a second pug, a female. She's like 8 months. Her name is Darla.
Aw, that's cute.
And they're my whole life. I spend every day with them.
Aw.
Like literally every day.
I love my dogs too.
They've majorly helped with like my depression stuff.
Oh yeah, they'll do that.
Because like I have to get up even if I don't feel like getting up because they have to be taken care of.
Yes, actually.
And they want to be held and loved on, and like it's very wholesome.
You can't. Dogs are not like cats. You can't just ignore them. You
Nope.
have to spend time with them. But like I feel like I was talking to my friend about this, and like we were going back and forth, and I'm like, yeah, dogs take more effort to maintain. Like they take more effort, but I feel like you get a lot more in return than a cat would. You know?
I've had a cat. Like I used to have a cat growing up. They're really great. They're just very different. Like they are definitely more chill.
Yeah.
But they can be just as loving. But you gotta raise them right. That's the one thing is like if you don't interact with your cat, they're not gonna interact with you. So, but like dogs are definitely more like in your face, like I love you, I love you, I love you. You know what I mean? Like my dogs just want all my attention. Like I take them swimming to the pool.
Oh, that's adorable.
Like I have a friend who has a pool, so they have like little life vests on that are like flotation vests, and we'll like throw them in there and let them swim around. They have a good time. It's really cute.
That's adorable. Do you post dog pics?
Yeah,
Oh,
they're adorable. I take them. I've taken them to birthday parties, like pug birthday parties.
really?
Oh yeah, like there's a whole group of pug people where I live. So like we've had pug birthday parties, like pug swimming parties,
Oh, that's so damn
play
cute.
dates. What we do like a meetup in the park once a week, and anyways, there's like 20 to 30 pugs usually. It's insane.
They all get along really nice.
Yeah, it's so cute.
All them puggos.
I love it. It's so wholesome.
Chowzie, if you could be a star, cosmic space gas babies, what kind of star would you be? Asked Index.
Huh. What are the choices of stars? Like, here, let me Google it.
Be a supernova, just blow up.
Let's
Fucking
see.
explode.
Oh yeah, they do eventually explode. Ooh, oh okay. Oh, I remember these from school. Okay. I do know these. You think I would know because I took like a college level course in this?
Really?
Yeah. I would be because like it's kind of like phases, right? Like you start out as like blue, you go to red, and then you're like white, and then you explode. I feel like an old lady, so I'd be like a white dwarf that's about to explode into nothingness.
Oh shit. Great dwarf.
My back hurts. It's time to be done.
Oh, them boobas though.
Yeah.
Boom.
Back pain.
Oh no, that's funny.
Oh, is that not the? I think I'm just looking at the like life cycle of a star.
I
I don't
think
know.
so. Just explode. What is your astrological sign?
Oh, I'm a Libra.
A Libra. Okay.
Yeah, so the scale. I would say like, oh, I fit my sign, but like everybody says that because they're intentionally written very vague to like make you think, like that it's you,
Yeah, that's very true.
When it's like, okay, well, anybody could be any sign if you just read into it the right way.
Thank you. Look at the chat again. What chat? This chat? Don't look at the booba. Okay, Index, I won't look at the booba. Your bra's kind of like a Libra, Chowzie.
Why?
It's bouncing the booba.
Oh yeah. It's holding it. Honestly, imagine if this belt just busted.
That's something
Like,
Oh my
that meme
god.
of like when like a shirt button pops off of a girl's shirt.
Oh
But
my
like to
god.
the extreme because it's a belt.
Oh my god. Index
Yeah.
Index knows I love that. I love that fucking meme. That cliche. Where a girl's shirt is too tight and the buttons pop on the Index knows I love that trope, whatever. She hates it because it
I
happens
feel
to her
like
a lot. Her
I feel
fucking
like I should
shirts
make
get
the
too
meme.
tight. Chowzie would definitely be a class O. O type stars are very hot and extremely luminous. Aw.
Heck yeah.
Aw,
That's my
cute.
answer.
That's adorable.
I want to do the meme where like Spider-Man, like Tobey Maguire, is just like holding my shirt. Like, no!
Holding the buttons to
Holding the belt. Like, no, don't pop open.
because Index has had a lot of shirts that get too tight around the chest.
Oh.
And she knows I find it funny and she hates it. Oh my god. I forgot all about that. That's funny. Oh god, I forgot about that. That's great. Oh jeez. Yo, Pingu, I think I'm going to be in the air for 10 minutes. Are you?
In the air for 10 minutes?
You're gonna fly? What you talking about, Nick?
I'm sitting here like, what?
I don't know what he's saying. That's weird. Why are you laughing at me? Because it's great. The button pop meme is great. It's amazing, Index. You must accept it. There's a... Oh, you were watching Skeleton Knight, right?
Oh yeah, so I was doing an anime night on my server, but my internet died because of course it did.
Oh.
But Skeleton Knight is really good so far. We need to finish it though.
I thought it was okay. But that's
Funny.
just me.
I mean, I'm not the huge isekai person, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah, there's nothing bad with it. I just,
Yeah.
There's a scene where Lady Ariane, I think is her name, the elf girl. Like, I don't know how far you made it in the show.
I don't think we've even met her yet.
Okay.
I think we're like 3 or 4 episodes in.
Okay, there's the elf girl, like, she's trying to climb through a window, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's kind of a tight squeeze, and like her boobs get stuck, and like she's trying to squeeze through it, and then like she gets past it, right? But then her ass gets stuck, and she has to squeeze through there. I love that shit. I love it. I fucking love that meme or that like situation.
Fucking wall.
That kind of situation, yeah.
Yeah, me too.
I have her in my harem. Yeah, she's the best part of that show by far. I think her name's Ariane. I think that's her name. Or Ariane.
I haven't even met her yet. Right now, like, he's helping like a little kid, and then they got attacked, and then he's like, "Bam, you're dead," because he's OP as fuck.
I think like the next episode you meet her.
Yeah, I think so too.
Speaking of getting stuck, uh-oh.
Oh god.
Oh no. I like stuff like that where a girl's like too voluptuous to fit through like a small space.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That shit makes me I giggle so hard at that. I don't see it that often in anime, actually. I don't think, but
A hentai thing.
Genshin Impact, the Coco Goat, Ganyu. Oh, I love Ganyu. Oof. Oof.
I don't play Genshin anymore because I started spending too much money, so I stopped.
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't need this in my life. I will spend money that I don't have.
My dick keeps getting stuck in finger. Ew, Nicktoons. Ew. Bad Nicktoons. Because she got stuck in its throat and it choked to death. God damn it. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Anybody have any other questions, last minute questions for Chowzie?
Throw them at me. Go wild.
Actually, next part we'll do audience questions. Let's move on to that. Well,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much what we're at right now, anyway. Oh, yeah.
Ask
But
me anything.
AMA.
AMA.
Why are your boobs so big?
Milk.
I remember asking some other VTuber lady who had like big booby model, and she was like, "Because it's anime," and I'm like, "Damn it, good answer."
It's all that genetically modified milk.
Mega milk.
Yeah, mega milk.
Chowzie, will you marry Goofy?
Yeah, I'm already married.
Did you have a ceremony?
Yeah, it was really beautiful.
Oh wow, I'm
It was actually really interesting. Michael, you guys know him as Mickey, but on the down low he goes by Michael. You know, that's his real name. But
That's funny.
anyways, Michael officiated the ceremony, and
Was he the priest?
yeah, it's not that hard to get it done. Like you just need to like take like a certification, and you can do that.
I'm sure Mickey would make a great priest.
So yeah, he officiated the wedding, and it was just really beautiful. It was really small wedding, just because like with everything going on, with all those hearts and darknesses and keyblades and shit, I was like, let's just get married and keep it small,
to stay under the radar of all the nobodies.
Yeah, because
and the heartless.
like that would put me and Max at the time, because I didn't have my kids yet. That would put me and Max in danger, if people knew.
Interesting.
So we live on the very down low in Toontown, basically.
Toontown.
Yeah.
Michael Theodore Mouse. Oh, that's a good
But
name.
having connections to the king,
That's
not a bad setup, like
some-
we have a nice house, and
that's gonna have some perks, yeah.
yeah. It's, like it's really nice. Like connections to the king are a good thing to have. I'm not like super close to the queen, but like we're on talking terms.
She does her thing.
She does her thing. Honestly, she's cheating on Michael. Like I already know. She told me.
Minnie Mouse?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why would she cheat on Mike? Oh, I guess he's away.
He's never there. He's never
away from
there.
that fucking castle all the time.
She's so lonely.
He's probably, doing all that shit with Riku all the time, so I mean,
yeah. She's very lonely, you know what I mean?
I get that, yeah. Definitely.
So, but yeah, I don't really judge her for it, because I know she's going through a lot. So
she has to manage the kingdom while Mickey's gone all the fucking time.
Exactly. The least she could do is get laid, I get it.
Hey, what's up, our farmers? How you doing? We're here doing a little podcast with Chowzie, the Doggo Waifu VTuber.
Yeah.
Let me share. This is her Twitch again. If y'all don't follow her,
Thanks.
I would go do that. Get more Chowzie goodness. Daisy definitely pegs Donald. Oh my god.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Donald looks like someone who would get pegged.
But you know what? The romance is alive between them.
Well, I guess he's probably at home more because he's like scared of everything.
No, I mean he's off, during all the Kingdom Hearts shit, but like this is the thing, like it's kind of nice because like me and Minnie and Daisy, like, we go out for coffee, like we hang out.
So wives, wives time or something.
Yeah. We just hang out and it's a good time, They're all very sweet.
Because
even though Minnie is a cheater, but that I get it. I get it.
But they aren't ready for children yet. I don't think so. No, that's probably why the pegging. Hence the pegging. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, there you go. That's your insight onto what's really happening in Kingdom Hearts.
Well, this is
the real story.
The real story. Well, you would know. You've been playing the games for so fucking long now.
Yeah.
You gotta be like a Kingdom Hearts master by now, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you though, like probably the hardest thing during this whole like I love Goofy. We've been married We have Max and like 2 other children,
Mhm.
you know. He has had a bit of an alcohol problem a few times.
Goofy?
Yeah.
Oh
I
man.
mean, we got him help. He's fine. You know, but like, you know, you fight a lot of darkness, like that shit gives you trauma.
That puts you in the booze. That's funny.
You know, he almost died at one point.
Alcohol poison. Oh, Goofy.
Not from alcohol poisoning. He died like he got hit in the head with a rock
Ouch.
when they were fighting like a bunch of Heartless.
Oh dear.
This was in the Kingdom Hearts 2 game.
Yeah, they thought he died.
Yeah, that was really traumatic for him.
I guess he just took a nap.
He turned to drinking for a little bit. It got really dark. But he's fine. He's
didn't-
fine now.
He didn't turn into a Heartless, I hope.
No, he's good. He's
Okay,
good.
that's good. That's good. Well,
We've worked through our problems, you know. We have a solid foundation of our relationship.
I'm glad Goofy has you.
Yeah, me too.
The 1000
I'm glad I have
Heartless
Goofy.
battle. Yeah, that battle, when I first started, I was killing a shitload of them, and I'm like, oh my god. Am I seriously gonna go up to 1,000? Oh my fucking god, we're doing 1,000. Oh fuck. Goofy took to drinking. Donald copes with mad sex.
Look, Donald's a nice guy, but he's a degen. All right, I know what him and Daisy do in the bedroom.
Everybody has their way of coping, though, right?
Everybody has their way of coping.
Oh god. Good lord. There isn't a surface in the castle that Daisy and Donald haven't been on. Oh my.
It's true.
Oh my.
Minnie's fine with it though.
Oh my. That's how they keep it alive in their relationship, I think.
I wasn't gonna tell you who Minnie was cheating with, but it's Daisy. But Donald's cool with it. Like it's a totally like consensual situation.
I don't think I would object.
Not for Michael, but for everybody else.
Michael doesn't. What Michael don't know, don't hurt him, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He's totally a fucking.
He's busy anyways. He's busy
God.
anyways.
He's like busy with Riku anyhow.
He's hanging out in the darkness, you know, trying to look for Aqua all the fucking time. Like, of course, that's gonna make any girl jealous.
Oh wow. Minnie likes to watch. They don't mind. Oh god. Oh god. Good lord. This has been eye-opening for me. A lot of things have been learned that we may or may not have necessarily wanted to know, but yeah, take the good with the bad. Jesus. Anyway, I think that about wraps things up, though. Do you?
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Chowzie, for making the time to come here.
Yeah, this was fun.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Me
Thank you.
too.
Thank you everybody for your community coming to hang out. Had a good time, everybody. Don't forget to check out Chowzie if you haven't. I'll link her again. Here you go. And yeah, everyone, thank you for coming to hang out. Thank you for dealing with the cringe and the funny and everything. I had a good time. But yeah.
Housewives of Toontown.
Oh god. Now we get the fun part. We got to decide who to raid.
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Is a good question.
Do we want to raid another penguin, perhaps?
Is there another penguin?
Yeah, there's another penguin I know.
Yeah, let's go.
His name is Fumblebottle. He's an Australian penguin VTuber.
Why does that sound so familiar?
You may have seen him before, but he's more of a cute penguin than I am. He's more comfy vibes. He's a dream penguin that eats your nightmares. So you get good dreams.
Oh, okay. At first, I was like, that...
He eats your nightmares, though, not your good dreams.
You know where I know Fumblebottle from? I just figured it out.
You've met him?
A long time ago, I did a Nuzlocke, Pokemon Nuzlocke.
Oh, yeah?
And Fumblebottle, I think, was in my stream because they got rolled to be a Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that was like a long time ago. That's where I knew that name from. I was like, I
Wait a
fucking
minute.
know that name.
Wait a minute. I was in that too. And that's how
Yeah.
I became VIP.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You had 2 penguins in there, huh?
Yep.
Oh, wait. Oh, crap.
Fumblebottle dead, though.
Is he...
As long as I've got my my jet boost activated, so I have to turn that off.
Oh, I think he's about to end. Damn it. I hate this. Ah! You're not a cute penguin? What a strange notion. I think I'm a little more cursed than he is, but That's up for debate. Damn it, I think he's
He-
ending.
If you want someone to raid, do you want to take a suggestion?
Sure.
Poot?
Who?
Poot and Boon. They're pretty nice. Here, I'll
Can you
type
link them
it.
to me, please?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me raid message. Bangu Chowzie raid.
I actually made 3 of their emotes.
Give us your fish and what's the food you like to eat the most? Dog treats or something?
Hot dogs.
And hot dogs. Okay. Give us your fish sandwiches and hot dogs.
Delicious.
There you go. All right, everybody, go ahead and copy that down for the raid message. Stick around for the raid if you want some extra points. Thank you, everybody, for coming to hang out. I appreciate it. Thanks
Yeah.
again, Chowzie, for coming to make the time.
Yeah, of course. It was a lot of fun.
Let me see. We're gonna raid.
That's fine, right?
Oh, he's playing Yuppie Psycho. I've played that game
Ooh.
before. Nice. Boot and Moon. Let's get that going.
I just realized he has pictures of his dogs in the panels, and I'm like, oh, that's so
Aw,
smart. I love that.
that's really cute. Sweet. That's very sweet. I like that. Anybody who likes dogs is not a bad person. They're usually good in my
Exactly.
book. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Stick around for the raid if you want some extra points, and I'll see everybody next time. When's the next time you're streaming, Chowzie?
Oh, actually, tomorrow I'm doing my ASMR stream for the first time with my brand new mic
Nice.
at 8 p.m.
8 p.m. PDT
Yeah,
tomorrow?
so come for some ear lickies.
Alrighty, everybody, go check her out tomorrow at 8 p.m. PDT. And yeah,
Heck.
good night, everybody.
Bye.